Guys, we have so little to talk about today. This was the first show, I think maybe in years, where I was like, I'm not even gonna waste my time making like what we call like the slides. They're just Google slides, but they have all the pictures. I was like, we'll just fucking do it live, and then like what do like there's just nothing, and in this nothingness, a gem has we've been presented with a gift. Eddie's got a package from our dear Mike. What do you got, Eddie?
I don't know, man. I just
Eddie's
stabbed
always had a
myself.
big
Get away
package.
from you. Far.
Live death.
Over the box.
Live,
We have-
like fucking samurai suicide live, just fucking
We have this
Eddie Senpaku's
amazing
himself.
box. Fuck me, dude. From Mike's Adventure World. I don't know why I
Needs a
sounded
one.
happy like that. It's like the Griswolds. Where do the Griswolds go on vacation?
Wally World.
It's like a box of Wally World, and it is not that.
Mike,
It's
there's
not that.
nothing stupider that you're
It's
going
literally-
to experience.
Black stands.
God damn it, Eddie.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
nothing stupider, Mike, than when you have to
So-
tell people your business name and it's some goofy ass shit like we thought of.
You're right.
What are they? 2
'Cause they
inches
don't get
and
the
4
joke.
inches?
Yeah.
They're cool
Joke, they don't
stands,
know
though.
anything about this.
They have the space underneath, so you can put stuff under there. If you want to put accessories or anything, you can hide that under there. They have little peg ports for
Cheeky bitch, Mike.
crotch grabbers. They have this cutout if you want to hide plugs behind the stand, and then more
Damn.
cutouts if you want to do wiring like against the corner of your display. So
Not gonna lie, that's pretty dope, Mike.
I
was trying to imagine how you
White
did
flag,
this.
Zach. White flag.
White Mike. So how do you print that, Mike? You print it on one side and then
I think that's
support
it.
the other edge, or you print
The
face
front of
down
it
with-
is front of it's face down.
sometimes
Eddie, bring it back up again. I'm trying to understand how we're doing this.
Yeah, so that
Oh,
goes
I
this is
face down.
facing
Okay.
forward,
And then
So
it
that's the
basically
stand.
doesn't need almost no
So is-
support, probably just for
Correct.
the crotch grabber area.
and then
Yep.
okay,
this goes in
nice.
front of it, so it's like a tiered.
Yeah, that's honestly, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty smart.
Fuck.
That's smarter than I thought.
Are those
I was just doing
little
whole,
cutouts on?
Cubes.
Go on, sorry.
Sorry, go ahead.
These,
Are those little cutouts on the bottom for like USB cords?
yeah,
Yeah,
if you
so
want
you
to
run
do
them through the
like
channel in the back and then out to the. Do you have them on both sides?
Small.
Yeah.
Dude, that's pretty smart.
yeah, so you could do like CCFLs or with the USBs that Hot Toys is
BBCs.
doing now. Whatever your heart desires.
Are you?
can
Is
do
this
it.
an official product? Like, are you launching these, Mike, or is this?
Yeah, launched right now. This is
There you
it.
go.
This is how we
He
do
does
it.
Called
them-
stand 1.0.
Mike recommends you do shorter, so that way there's not that much space. Because a normal Hot Toy stand would probably be like this, but I get them 6-inch depth because it works better for my display, and you could do more dynamic poses, or you could have like 2 or
Yeah.
3 figures on the same stand.
Some say you really only need 2 inches of depth. So
I think that would make a lot.
I
of
recommend
sense.
4, but Eddie
you
likes to.
can't
yeah,
all
well, we
over
can't all
figures.
be blessed.
Yeah, we're not all blessed. Mike, do you have price? Oh, I guess it's because Eddie's is a custom size. Yeah, so price varies.
And usually when I order from Mike's Adventure World, there's like a prize inside, but I guess this time's like to be
Yeah.
continued. Like
a
whatever.
to be
What the fuck is Kit doing nowadays? Until the next
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Better luck next time.
So no, I'm just kidding. I need those stands. Those are gonna be for my Justice League display because I have all the those stands sync are in sync or whatever. They're all the same.
Mm.
So I'm gonna put them all for the Justice League. So I was in dire need of more stands.
Wow.
I actually have a Hot Toy I could unbox, but this was the closest thing.
Yeah, well, we're good. I think we're honestly good on that. Well, that was great. That was fantastic.
thanks,
That was
Mike.
awesome.
Actually, like I know this is just how my voice is, but that's actually really smart. The way I was thinking it was much less elegant than that, and
To be fair,
got tipped the hat.
There's a difference between Zach's Wonderland and Mike's Adventure World.
well, to be fair,
We
Zach
made
had a good
thousands of
idea
dollars, so there is a
when I
difference.
Yeah, but then he
originally
forgot what it was.
when I originally asked for him, I didn't know what I wanted. I knew I
Yeah,
wanted
he was
stands.
very vague. He was
Yeah.
very vague.
And then if you're gonna go to Zach with an idea, you need to have the details worked out. Because Zach's he's very
literal.
like by the measurement and like perfect. Like, what do you need? And
Yeah.
so, but he did create something that I was like, okay, that'll work. That's what I want. But when I asked Mike, Mike had already had it. Like he's like, well, I do these for mine, and I was like, oh, cool, do that.
That is
Yeah,
pretty
I've got
smart.
like 10 of them in my display. So.
Because I'm the opposite of Zach. Like, I don't want to put in any work at all.
Yeah, we know.
So Mike
your
was like,
boss
oh,
is
I got
watching.
these, and I was like, that'll
You're
work.
right. Overachieving Eddie. Well, I like it. I think it's smart. You should
Appreciate
make
it.
like, I feel like it's probably more complex than it needs to be, but like a little tray that slides in, since you already have that thumb gap to
That
put
would
your
be
thumb in there.
nice.
That's what I thought. That's when Eddie was describing. I was like, damn, Mike is complex, bro. That'd be pretty cool. Like a little drawer. I've seen those like where you print them and they.
To be fair, though, I
it'd be
think they're
more
worth.
work,
I think they're worth the price of admission, but you're paying more than like if you just want risers, just go buy risers on Amazon. These are like
Yeah.
special. They have the cutouts.
Or don't.
but... Yeah, right. Jesus Christ.
Well,
You
I'm
were
saying
doing,
like
you were doing so good.
no, I
Eddie.
know, but I
Eddie,
feel
you're
like
Come off.
You're
I'm
paying
spending
more.
a lot of money
Get him outta
to
here.
like get nice, clean
mute 'em.
looking risers. You know.
Yeah, but it's also it's
No, you're 100%.
It's bespoke, right? Like you get exactly what you want. You get exactly
Yeah.
like it's to the, I mean literally 0.00 millimeter of what you want.
Yeah, and like I said, I had them for mine, so that's why I had them ready to go for Eddie. But yeah, I wanted them again in my garage shelves there, so I wanted them black to blend in with the background and stuff, and I wanted to be able to just print them per figure, however I wanted. So I mean, I've got some that are just 1 inch all the way up to 5 inch, in heights depending on how they're stacked there. And to your point, Zach, I thought about doing something like a drawer, but Eddie's right on because now I'm up in the price even more. And
Yeah.
then at that point it kind of outprices itself for what it is.
Yeah. Just put a Hot
Although,
Toys box with your accessories.
I'm still waiting on either Zach's Wonderland or Adventure World to print me a mother box that's already activated. So neither one of them.
Well, I'm waiting for you. I told you to pick some Pokemon keychains and you fucking just read
I
the
told you
message.
which ones I like. You could pick with any one of those and throw it in there.
Did. Well, I didn't say throw it in, but
I'm
I'm
pretty
sure-
sure the message said, "I'll throw in some Pokemon chains."
yeah, but you gotta tell me which specific ones. I'm gonna look
Can't
at
narrow it down.
I
How
think
many
you
do I
said
get? How much are they? Well, how much are they?
Pick 3, Eddie, for free.
No, because I'll pay for them. I don't mind
You
paying.
said-
I don't mind paying you because I want to support.
they're
Zach's
$5
Wonderland.
each, but I'll give you a few for free. Because you said, do you have the 3 starters, Pikachu, Dragonair, or Dragonite left, or Charizard? IDK if you did that one.
Okay.
And I sent you a picture of all the keychains we did, and then you never said anything.
That's because I didn't know what I was allowed to get or not. But I'll give me the 3 starters for free, and then I'll buy Dragonair and Dragonite.
I bet.
Okay.
Bet. Let me write that
Alright.
down. So 3. Wait, Tommy, you mean the most high evolution of the 3
Yeah,
starters?
yeah, Charizard.
Okay,
Yeah.
3 starters, final form, Dragonair, Dragonite. And then what do I owe you? And then the Labubu thing, right?
Yeah, and I owe you for that too. So
And then ship.
I think I owe you.
Gotcha.
I know what I owe.
No,
but-
well, I was just gonna send that to you. All right, we got it. We locked it in, baby. Grayson, you gotta show me what you're talking about because that sounds fucking dope. Let's fucking get it, boys.
Are you an angel?
What?
An angel. I heard the deep space pilots talk about them. They're the most beautiful creatures in the universe.
Hello there.
We are tonight's entertainment.
We would be honored if you would join us.
He's got a billion toys.
You brought in the doll collection.
These are not dolls, Jim. These are commodities. Same as gold or oil.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
You are now listening to the Collecting Weekly podcast.
This is the true form of lore gang right here. Very nice. YouTube.com/collectingweekly. Thank you very much. That's very cool. Big.
Hey guys, my name is Zach.
Dean,
I'm Eddie.
Mike.
Welcome to this week's episode of Collecting Weekly. It's a weekly podcast where my friends and I talk about the things that matter the most to us this week in collecting.
That's right. And we want to thank you guys for catching us live in the YouTube studio audience or catching us on your favorite platform where you listen to your favorite podcasts. Apple, Spotify, SoundCloud, some other ones, I guess.
Other one. Yeah, wow. You really found that one. Jesus Christ. We have
Dean setting the standard for tonight's effort.
Yeah, wow.
Bro, I'm just like so annoyed because last week was like, okay, we're getting out of the slump of not getting news, right? Because we had the convention, so everything that was announced was already announced. And that's this week. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What the hell, man?
What the hell?
It just bums.
You're not wrong. You are not wrong. I will be honest, boys. Like, Mike, we're really not. We kind of phoned this one in today. Grayson, send me. Do you have Facebook or zack@collectingweekly.com? Send me an email. I want to see these Labubu keychains because that sounds dope.
Aren't Labubu's keychains?
Yes.
Yes, I guess. Yeah, actually, kind of.
But you need a keychain of your keychain.
Yeah, Eddie's not wrong. We have a show for you guys. I don't know if I would say it's a great show, but it's a show nonetheless, because that's what we do, right? Rain or shine, we're here to do this for the people of the world. I honestly don't think we have any new this week. Do we have a new this week? Is this the first ever show?
Eddie said he had a Hot Toys.
I do, but I don't have the box or a picture.
Here,
but
I'm
gonna
gonna
talk about it.
I'm gonna do it.
Talk about it.
Dean, we have a very special segment that we start off all of our best shows with.
Yeah, you guys ready?
Yes.
No. It's new this week.
Walk. Yeah. What you gonna do this week? Yeah, I got shit. I had to think about it. I was like, did I get something? I didn't.
I have got low effort boys. Boom! 1977 Spider-Man. Shout out to Equan. Oh my God, it's so perfect. Well, I wouldn't say it's perfect.
This is new?
Well, it went on pre-order like many months ago. Like an annoying amount of months ago.
Okay.
And it just barely was released.
That's
this
different
week.
than
they kept
Japanese
delaying
Spider-Man.
it.
That's the one I got it confused with.
Exactly. One. Yeah. It's totally different.
I have that one I keep on my desk because it's so. Zach got it for me.
It's so good. I actually missed it so much I bought it. Grayson, let me know when you send that email and I'll take a look at it. Yeah, this one's okay. I think, like, if you've seen the show, it's kind of tough because, like, this show came out just a few years after Spider-Man was invented. So it's like a pretty new, character. Like, they haven't really established everything about him. And so it's a pretty rough take on the character. I will also say Hasbro's out of their fucking minds.
Sorry.
Accessory, one of the accessories, I thought it was a giant web. It's a fucking white string. It's literally just a string. It's not even like I wouldn't even consider this a rope. It's just a fucking it's like a thin rope, dude. It's terrible. I thought it was gonna be like a really cool, because in the show, admittedly in the show his little web shooter is more like a rope, but
right.
Yeah, it's like, dude, what the fuck? Yeah, it's pissed me off, dude.
They really phone it in with the web accessories. They just
they really
put the same ones in all of the packs.
I know that's how it was in the phone, Sean, but I wanted, I've seen the show, but it just seems cheap. Like, that could have been like a flexible rubber, something more durable. Because the first time I fucking tie that to anything, it's gonna get dirty and then it's gonna not look like what it's supposed to look like. So this is from Grayson here. What? This is the River Shore Outfitters, not sponsored, but they're doing Labubus. I love it. Big into energy. Yeah, that's
These
a pretty
are the
good
new
haul.
ones.
Right? No, those are not. No,
I thought they were the
minis. Those are
minis.
big in energy. Dude, Eddie, if you get any of the minis, bro, that you don't want, I'm game, bro.
I will definitely probably get
I
some,
am
but
game.
I'll get you some.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah,
Zach,
I
that's
saw a bunch of
if I'm gonna-
Labubus at my county fair over the weekend. They were missing some teeth, but I'm pretty sure they were
they're
legit.
foo-foos. Dude,
Oh, they
okay,
were so bad.
the worst thing during the event, we'll talk about the event more in detail later, but when people were trying to buy my accessories, because they're printed for Labubus, right? Like the sizing is like the tolerances are pretty tight, you know, because they have to go over the head, and then you don't want it to scratch the paint, you don't want it to like just fall off, you know, and so like the shoes and the headphones and the glasses and the masks and the face hugger. I think you wanted a face hugger too, right, Eddie?
Yeah.
Anyways, it's all pretty there. And Lafufus are like can range anywhere from being like almost perfect, which I do own one, to wildly bad. And I felt so bad. This one lady wanted to buy something, and I think that she thought it was real, and it was really hard to get it on. Thankfully, I did, but I didn't have the heart to tell her hers was fake, because she was starting to get upset. Not upset, but like a bit worried that it was taking too long to put it on. But she was she was a good sport about it. But I was like, oh, sometimes like from the factory they're a little bigger or a little smaller. I was like, I don't fucking know what to say, but this motherfucker's looking in 8 different directions, bro. Fucking dude has teeth missing. Fucking there's 2 green teeth next to each other. But she was a sweetheart. Thanks, Sean, for watching the vlog. You're right though.
You didn't tell her you could heat it up
did.
when you get home, and then it'll be easier to get it on there.
I did. Thankfully, it was pretty early in the event, and we had them in the car going there, so they were a little warm.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it was, bro. It was. I felt really bad because like I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. But anyways, yeah, it was a fun event.
That's cool.
Let's see, what do we got? We got Hot Toys Peacemaker. Did they cost, baby? Let's take a look at Hot Boys. Wow, that's the website I was on earlier. Hot Toys Peacemaker. Well, it'd be men, I guess. I don't want to put that out there for the boys. I will be honest. I really don't like this portrait, and I think Marco will be here at some point, and I think he didn't hate it as much. But honestly, this looks like fucking Josh Brolin, and I don't know if that's just because they're 2 older white guys. I don't know. It just could be one of those things. I'm not seeing it personally. So your mileage may vary. But it's not. I don't think it's that good. I would also say that I think these photos are pretty lazy. Either they're lazy or these gauntlets just, I don't know. Like, I don't understand why you're paying someone to take these photos and, they're spending an amount of time with your figure and they're not fucking fixing the gloves. Because why am I seeing a wrist peg here when, there's a whole... you could just slide that down, and when you look at multiple photos, it has that issue. I guess they fixed on that one, but yeah, I haven't seen the next show, or the first season or the second season. I do like that they have a portrait, though I don't like the portrait, and I would say Eagly I think is a little better, though I think that's generous, and by little I mean like the most minute amount better. But yeah, I think it's also cool that the gun comes out of the holster, unlike the first one where people were having to do some real janky, little surgeries to get it out. But yeah, I'm curious, Dean, Peacemaker, what do we think about this?
Yeah, season 1 is great. I don't have, was it HBO or Max, whatever the fuck it's called?
Yeah.
I don't have it, so in fact, I think I was watching it on Eddie's account last month.
Jesus. What a legend.
Well, he gave me his password.
No, I know.
He didn't. For legal reasons, he didn't. But yeah, I haven't gotten to watch this season yet. But this figure is a huge improvement, I think, on the first one. Not only do you get a unmasked portrait, which he spends most of the show unmasked, But you also got to swap out faceplate so it just doesn't have his tongue out the whole time, which I think is also
I think
a
the
massive
other one was
improvement.
removable, but yes.
Well, the tongue was removable, but it was that expression. You're locked
I
into
see.
that one
Yeah.
expression. But yeah. So the fact that you have a neutral or kind of angry sculpt also, I think that's a massive W. I will agree with you. The unmasked portrait, it's a little off. I don't think by much. I think it looks much better with the helmet on. But, you know, John Cena recently, well, now he's back to being a babyface, but he took a heel turn in the WWE. And so he's like on a lot. And, you know, I like to watch the promos.
What does that mean, the heel turn?
Like turning heel is like when you turn into a bad guy. Like where you're like antagonistic to the audience.
Is that when he called that little kid fat, or he called him like something?
Yeah, like a dysfunctional, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
But he actually,
he
I don't know if
apologized, I think.
Yeah, on SmackDown last week in Paris. I think he flew them out because the little kid was sitting with his wife in the audience, which was really cool.
Wait, a kid has a wife?
No, John Cena's wife.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what the fuck?
Sorry. I did word that funny. But anyway, he took a heel turn, so he's been like, it's like all eyes on John Cena. He's like on every promo. And he is not a spring chicken anymore. He's very much an older guy now. So, like, this is pretty accurate. I just think I think it's still pretty close. I would give this like a high B, low A grade. You know, he's getting a little thinner in the cheeks, you know. I mean, he still looks amazing. But yeah, I don't hate this. I think overall this is a great figure. If you own the first one, I don't know if you need this. Maybe just see if someone's selling the unmasked portrait. But if you didn't have a Peacemaker before and you want one now, I think this is an easy pickup. I wouldn't mind owning a Peacemaker, but I have other shit to buy, so that'll go to the wayside for now.
Yeah.
I wasn't all that interested in the first one, nor am I in this one. For no reason. I mean, the show's entertaining enough, but the figure itself just doesn't interest me. So I can't really speak to comparisons from the first one. I will say I do agree with Dean as far as the figure looking aged. I think that's accurate, but something is still very off, and I'm not sure what it is. I don't know if the eyes are sunken in too much or what, but it just doesn't look like John Cena to me.
Yeah.
So it's not doing anything for me, and I think so. After when the first release came out and it didn't have a head sculpt, there was that third-party company that released one that I think was really good. So if you have the first one and you got that head sculpt with it, I know there's a couple little different changes like the jetpack and stuff, and I haven't seen the show yet to know how important those things are going to be. But I got a hard time imagining anybody really chasing down this one if they had the first one. And I was wondering, again, I haven't looked at this one very much. Does Eagly come with a stand or something? I saw that one picture where he's kind of coming over his shoulder. Is that something that's actually feasible for a display? Or I don't know how it attaches.
He has
to
nothing
anything.
to hold him up. They did that themselves. Because I don't even think he has a. No, they did that with like.
Okay, so there's nothing you can actually do with Eagly then
to get him to do that.
Yeah, because he just has a normal crotch grabber. That's it.
Yeah, so that's kind of disappointing.
Yeah.
How does he attach to his forearm when he's sitting? Is it like magnets or something, or
probably?
I don't think
is
that's
it just
anything.
balance?
It doesn't look
he
very
just sits there.
attached.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
Well,
that's
it's weird
kind of
that some of the photos have the stand, and then others are just like on a like. You'd think they would just use the stand.
Yeah.
I don't know. We've been doing that a lot lately.
I'm with you guys on Well, I won't say I'm with you guys because I actually think it's trash. But the likeness. Oh, look at this guy.
What up, Marco?
I'm gonna step
going
away
on,
for
guys?
2 seconds. So you guys keep this going.
So in that zoomed in picture, I actually see the likeness, and I feel like the more I look at it, the more I see the likeness. I just feel like it's overly texturized or something. Because he is. When I was watching this season, I was like, damn, he's getting old. Like, he is getting old. And you could see it in his face with wrinkles and things. But I feel like he has, like, very distinct wrinkles in certain parts of his face. But he doesn't have, texturally, like, wrinkled skin. Like, he just has big wrinkles in certain areas. And then, so I feel like the texture is what's throwing it off. Like, hopefully it's better in person. I know everybody's like, "Oh, you can't say that," but like usually it is. I feel like more often than not, in person, it's better than worse.
It's true.
That's how my Han Solo is. I think it's way better in person than what I saw.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, I mean, I was more excited for the head sculpt because the reason I didn't get the first one is like I kind of want to pose him without the helmet because when I saw him in Suicide Squad and the first season, I was like, the helmet's kind of stupid to me. But I mean, it's a big part of his character, and
it's
I wish
intentionally stupid. Though.
Yeah, it's both.
Yeah, they say something in season 2 like your dumbass helmet. They even make fun of it. But anyway, I wish they did cooler stuff with helmets because in the show, like the helmets do cool stuff, and they don't show that on the figure. Like in season 2, one of the helmets does something really cool. They could have done that with this because the other accessories are from that, like the spiked gauntlet is season 2, and the jetpack is season 2. So it's like, why didn't you give him that helmet that he has? But I don't know.
Yeah, because the helmets look different, right?
Yeah, and it's kind of like a spoiler to say.
Well, I know. Again, I haven't seen season 2, so I'm going off the first one. As you're saying,
They
that,
all
it's
look
coming
different.
back to me. They all look a little different.
Yeah,
So
he
why
has
not
like
have
7 or 8 of
swappable
them
helmets?
too.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
Yeah, I wish they'd give you more, but I feel like they were very lazy with this figure. Other than the new head sculpt, like, and even that they didn't. They could have done better. So I feel like it's a lazy cash grab. They could have done a lot with this one. I may get it some down the line. I don't know if I'll get the first one or this. I'm gonna get whichever one's cheaper because I don't love the head sculpt. I don't necessarily need it, but if it turns out better when it releases, then I'll want it. But I do want one because I like season 1. I like him in Suicide Squad, even though overall I don't love that movie. I like him in Bloodsport. So I kind of want a Suicide Squad, like a mix and mash from the first movie and the new squad. And then I do like the character a lot. Now, I don't love season 2 so far. I think it's overly stupid, but I still love season 1. So I kind of want it, but I'm not going to pre-order this or even, who knows? I'm just going to get whichever one is cheaper on the aftermarket. So.
Damn, he just kept going. I was waiting for the take to be over,
I
but
was
it just
Ben.
kept.
Wow.
It was a
Someone
Ben
had
ass
to
Pulled a
do it.
Ben Thomas.
Yeah.
Hey, he showed up on time. He could talk as long as he wants.
Holy
Oh,
yeah, but
The
not that
sand
one.
thing
no.
is turned.
Eddie, you'll get this reference, but he looks like he's been watching Cops. That's the thing that bugs me the most. Like, why does he look so sweaty? Like that. If you got rid of
Bro,
like the
that's
sweaty.
A good reference. That's
Bro.
a great reference. That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
point right there. That's a fucking.
Let's go. Let's go.
And then you lose a point because you were late. But I'm just kidding. Hang on.
Half point.
What the fuck?
Bro.
Hang on. What?
At this point, he should get points for just showing up.
It's true.
That's true.
It's true.
That's
Availability
a
is
low
the
bar.
biggest ability.
No, he's not wrong. Spitting facts today.
But I have to counter Eddie because I hate to be this guy, but when they throw around the term cash grab, it's like technically everything is a cash grab. So
I'm trying to grab all this cash, bro.
Just no.
Yeah,
I'm
but
just
like
messing around.
some things, when I say cash grab, I mean
like egregious.
They
you mean,
didn't.
like a.
Yeah, they didn't put a lot of effort into it. You know.
It's lazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, and that definitely describes this one for sure. Like at least they gave the head sculpt. That's the reason why a lot of people would get this. But just the costume, everything's just too goofy for me to want this on the shelf. Even though I do like the first season and have liked the first episode of season 2 as well. So I just wish, like you said, some cooler accessories, something that's a little bit more distinct. This just totally feels phoned in, and hopefully they at least give us better pictures of the sculpt, because what we're seeing right now just doesn't look good enough.
None of you guys have seen the second episode of season 2?
No.
Not yet.
Not even
yet.
you, Marco? I feel like Zach would like this show a lot. A lot of the jokes. Season 2, there are some funny jokes, and then there's some stuff that I was like, it's borderline stupid funny. I mean, it's all stupid funny, but it's borderline like too much for me. But there are some jokes in the second episode that like I feel like all of us would laugh at. It's like some CW jokes in there.
CW ass jokes, yeah.
Yeah.
So this may be asking something spoilery, but does the unmasked head sculpt come with the bald spot in the back that he was rocking? Or
he does have a bald spot in the show, but I don't
because
think
he got the plugs when he was, I think, filming this when he was away from WWE.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd be curious to see what the back of that looks like.
It depends on what their Josh Brolin head sculpt look like.
Yeah.
Dude, that
they
really
went out of their
is
way to show the back of the helmet and not the back of his head.
Right.
Wait, did they incorporate that into the show?
What, the back of his head? The bald spot?
Yeah.
No, but he has noticeably thinning hair.
Yeah, they actually he used it during one of his WWE promos.
Oh wow.
The bald spot?
He basically said like he heard everybody chanting, making fun of his bald spot so loud that he actually went and got plugs.
Holy shit.
Bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy work. Let's see here. So in our put up an announcement, Michael Jackson 67th birthday tribute. What we miss is not only the unforgettable music and iconic dance steps, but also Michael's heart, one that radiated warmth and longed to heal the world. The world. On what would have been Michael Jackson's 67th birthday, we're honored to present his classic jukebox accessory inspired by legendary Smooth Criminal music video as a special gift to all collectors who have pre-ordered the InArt Smooth Criminal 1/6 scale figure. I think it's really cool. I thought at first it was like you had to buy this extra, but I think it's cool that they included this. This is certainly not a, like the firework for Gandalf. Okay, yeah, that's a free accessory. Like whatever. It's not that big a deal, but
does it look like a
lit
accessory stone, like a gravestone?
That's what I thought it was at first when I saw when I read the thing real quick and it was like commemorating his 67th birthday. I thought it was like his headstone or something like that.
Yeah.
Also, this is gonna take us on a tangent and probably not a good one, but I have to say it because it bugs.
If you talk about spreading someone's anus, then let's not go there.
I mean, wow, that is way further than I was planning.
What the fuck?
This is what you showed
obviously
up.
no one here. Obviously, no one here has seen Finding Neverland because
yeah,
no,
I've seen that, bro.
But that's the topic at hand that I want to bring up here.
I think I know where you're going, and I agree.
No, but I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna say this goes to show you, if you're famous enough, you can get away with anything. Because how the fuck is Sydney
you
Sweeney
can become president if you
so fucking hated right now, but this guy could not do any wrong? That makes absolutely zero sense.
Very different eras we're talking about though too.
But to this day, even like no one talks shit about this dude.
No, for sure.
I do.
Yeah, but no one hated Sydney Sweeney back then.
That's true. Michael Jackson did though, probably.
I mean, wasn't he found not? I don't know. It's tough. I don't know. That's a good point, Eddie.
That just
because he's well.
Yeah, this is not.
I'll pull that one back.
To Eddie's point, this is not something I would own.
I mean, I wouldn't say I wouldn't own it. I'm not collecting 1/6 scale.
It's tough. I don't think I would.
But yeah,
well,
it's interesting.
I would not own a Michael Jackson. I'll say that.
But didn't one of the accusers come forward and say he was lying? Like his parents made him lie.
I think a lot of them did actually.
I think there's a lot of gray area with
there's also a lot of them,
do it or did he not?
To be fair, still feel very traumatized by it and still believe that, still allege that things did happen. I think that's
but this dude was investigated by the FBI for a decade and found nothing. I don't know. I guess it just depends on who you choose to believe, but it's
But do you also think that when you're at that level of fame, you're talking quite literally the most famous person on the planet, that you you're kind of above. Like, I'm not saying, I think that there are people that can be so powerful that you can be investigated, but like, it's kind of like the meme, like we investigated ourselves and we found nothing wrong. Like,
Yeah. But also,
do you think that like, if tomorrow they found out something about, person XYZ, that it would get released or be made public, or that they wouldn't falsify something? Like, I mean, literally the most famous person on the planet.
Yeah, you're not wrong. But also at the same time, this happened coincidentally right after he bought the rights to the Beatles music and was talking about he was going to do some kind of like revolutionary thing that was going to put, I don't remember the exact details, but was basically going to put all the record labels out of business. And like, you don't think those people have the power to make shit up and ruin your life?
That's a pretty insane grift though, bro. Like, you gotta be, the mom and dad gotta convince the kid to say that something happened. Like, that's tough. I'm not saying it could. I'm not saying it couldn't happen. You gotta have all three people gotta have their stories aligned. That's a tough grift in my opinion. But I don't know.
I would also say, and you may be completely right,
in Hollywood,
but for someone
actors?
to put themselves in the position where this could be a
You're
thing,
right. I think that's the bigger problem.
is
Like, why are
already
these
kind of
parents
bad
letting their
enough,
fucking
in my
kids-
opinion.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Again, the most famous person
what
on
Sean
the
is saying,
planet, though. That
OJ
they
was
asked
acquitted as well.
Yeah, I was gonna bring up OJ too.
This is what
will Elon Musk ask if you ask.
This is what I'm talking about, though. Like, if you even bring up the fact that he may have done this, immediately you're like, well, what about OJ? Well, what about this? It's like, you can't say shit about MJ and not have people like upset or double like.
But that's also how our justice system works, right? Like, whether we like it or not, O.J. Simpson, Casey Anthony, they were found not guilty by a jury of their peers, and despite overwhelming evidence to the contrary, I think the way that our justice system works is, you whether or not you did it or not isn't really the question. It's whether or not you can prove beyond a reasonable doubt that you did it or not.
And also, OJ doesn't have any 1/6 scale figures. This motherfucker has 2.
Not yet.
Wow.
Can you imagine the next figure? The juice is loose, and then
A US
collectibles.
A USC OJ might be a must-have, honestly.
Bro, that would be crazy.
Does it come with the black glove?
And then on his birthday, yeah, that's the thing. On his birthday, black glove accessory and butcher knife sold separately.
Wait, but he ended up in prison, didn't he? He died.
Yeah, he robbed
He robbed someone in Vegas.
Hotel. Yeah,
and then they threw the book at him. Basically, made an example of
bro.
him.
They
Because it was kind
put
of
his
like
ass behind bars.
It wasn't that big of a deal. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, but he spent the remaining time on the fucking golf course before he died. So the dude was all right. But I want to take it back to where this started with Eddie's comment. I would say to your point, Eddie, when this all went down, I think a lot of people initially turned against MJ, but it was one, obviously this was forever ago, right? It was a different time because you didn't have the online presence to get that out there. So it was a lot of just, groups of friends and the parents, basically saying, MJ did this, MJ did that, right? All you have was that and the news. You didn't have Twitter. You didn't have all this stuff where everybody has an opinion. Like that thing that I, put in the chat, where they were hating on Sydney Sweeney. That person would have never have access to hate on Michael Jackson back then. You know what I mean? So it was a little different. And then like anything with all these celebrities, again, to your point, time heals all wounds with them, right? It's like if you, here's a perfect example, right? Look, if you go back and look how many like Twitter followers OJ had before he died, it was crazy. Like people loved the guy despite everything that happened 20 years ago. Yeah. So it's like, it's fucked up, but
they need to look Jesus.
It's a different world.
They need to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think there's also a morbid curiosity. Like, I won't lie. Casey Anthony came back. I was like, I'll give it a follow. See
we have weird parasocial relationships
seen her lately?
with celebrities.
It's not bad.
Bro.
I wouldn't put a baby in her, but
No, she's kind of bad though.
Yeah, but on Sydney Sweeney,
I'm
though,
curious. I want to find out.
Imagine her asking if your parents, if you could have a sleepover.
Dude, if my parents said no,
I would
I'd
100%
crash out.
Yeah. Like, what do you mean I can't have
going.
a sleepover with Sydney Sweeney? We have so much in common.
I think you just
Both-
made a great
both
point.
our
Maybe
names are
that's why they
Sydney.
have subbed out with Michael Jackson. Kids are crashing out. They're going fucking crazy. You see those rides in Neverland?
That monkey?
Mom, he's got a giraffe.
I'm gonna give Marco a point for that because that's a crazy point. Like,
Wow.
spend the night with Michael Jackson, bro.
Marco
Saying,
stealing
bro.
Mike's points.
Mike for the monkey comment, I think needs a point.
I'm
for
giving
sure.
both points. That was a great fucking. It's got Bubbles the monkey, bro.
Bubbles. I couldn't remember his name.
Yeah, that was a great.
They should. Inart should put Bubbles in the next release.
No, that's just for his 70th birthday.
That's right. That's the I'm innocent version.
All right, let me ask you
Is he
this.
still
Let me ask
alive?
you this. I gotta know. I have to know. No, I have to know.
Oh God.
Hang on. Let me Google this so I make sure.
While you're looking at that, I just want to say, like, I don't need either of these versions that dropped, but if someone redoes a Thriller, either single or double pack, I'm getting that for sure. So I don't care what the
Move
allegations are.
Criminal would have been the one that sold me, and I don't
Yeah.
think I'm gonna do it. But a Thriller
Alright,
would be
so-
cool for like a Halloween display.
Right, bro. Thriller would go crazy.
So I think this is still within acceptable range, right? It's his 67th birthday. But when do you stop doing that? Like, oh, this would have been their blank birthday. Because I don't remember what celebrity it was, but someone's like, it would have been their 101st birthday. And I'm like,
No, I think when you reach a certain
pretty
point,
old.
it
I think maybe
you
like
don't, you don't
75,
stop it.
80. Oh, really? You don't? They could be like 200
I think
years old?
there's different levels, right, of fame. But there's certain people that I think will go on forever, whether that's, Michael Jackson, Elvis Presley.
Yeah, but you wouldn't say in fucking
whomever.
21, 25, it's Michael Jackson's 167th birthday. That's what I'm saying. Like, when do you stop?
I thought
when
it
do you stop
was
saying
weird.
it's-
Yeah, I thought it was weird that it was 67, right? If it was like an even
like
number,
70 or,
a milestone. But yeah, 67 was weird.
Well, no, I think, Mike, that's the thing, though, because they're hinting it's going to be his 70th birthday when it gets released. So,
fair point.
Wow.
Actually, I bet this thing drops fast.
I missed that joke.
Yeah, they already have the. Yeah, they already have the sculpt ready to go.
Yeah. I
They
do look
probably-
forward to actually. Sorry, go ahead, Dean.
I was gonna say they probably knew they were gonna do this, so they probably pumped out extra heads in advance. Like, hey, we're already doing MJ. Do another, I don't know, fucking.
I love
2,000
pumping out
or
extra
whatever.
head.
Wow.
You like sucking dick?
Wow.
No,
You like
women
pumping
get
out?
head too.
I'm going over to Mike's house.
No, women get head too. What
He's
are
like,
you
I'm
talking
going to
about?
Mike's Adventure World, baby.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ride the
Adventure
giraffe.
never stops.
The adventure never... Bro, Mike, I swear to God, telling people the business name, stupidest shit ever. Because you
Yeah, I
can't
often
explain that it's a
question it.
joke on a joke. Like, when I
Yeah.
was ordering the banner, the guy's like, what's your company name? And I'm like, oh my God. They're like, is this like a play on Morgan's Wonderland? I'm like, oh God.
Oh wow.
Okay,
Wow.
Morgan's Wonderland is in San Antonio, but it's this father who built a theme park for his disabled daughter, and I'm like, fuck, I really did not think this through.
Oh, bro,
Wow.
you're in bad territory over there. Whoops.
I'm Mike. We might need to change names. You could be Mike's Wonderland, and I'll be Zach's Adventure World because like a dork. I already made the banner though.
Why don't you do Zach's Adventure World and Mike's Wonder Adventure?
No, it's too
I'm
complex.
gonna need reimbursed for those business cards.
Yeah, right. I'll have to order Vistaprint tomorrow. Let's zag. Let's zag a bit.
An amusement park for a disabled kid is the
Well, no,
Stop
hang
it,
on.
Eddie.
Sorry, hang on. Time out. I'm not gonna switch the slide up. No, it's because like Six Flags wasn't handicap accessible, so they couldn't go to the park. That's the point.
Oh, okay.
Like for
Yeah,
you,
so
like
it's
they
like-
need a Eddie's Adventure World because they got to make everything a little bit bigger. You know?
Oh wow!
Wow.
For
There
your
was
penis.
only one ride at Six Flags I couldn't get on.
What was the
It's
ride?
There's only one.
The teacups, you're fucking
teacups.
stupid.
Jesus.
I saw.
They asked if I was disabled there.
Jesus.
They have
Sorry,
a
you thinking of the
very
wrong theme park?
special time.
Wow.
Yeah, no, Morgan's Wonderland is like a huge. It's a
They
massive.
employ a lot of
complex.
people that are. It's a really.
It's only for disabled kids.
I mean,
anyone can go, but it's like, for example, like if it's a Ferris wheel, they will have Ferris wheel, like the little carts, you know, there's like maybe 50 of them. Most of them will be, they can accept a wheelchair, like, you know, like a big chair to go in.
You know how
It's crazy. Oh, go ahead. I was gonna say it's crazy because if you're able-bodied, you get in the front of the line.
Dude,
so
that's what I was gonna say.
I knew you were. I knew you were.
Jesus.
That was amazing. They'd make Mario wait in the back at that.
I swear to God, I saw a dude that looked exactly like Mario today, and I wanted to sneak a picture so bad, but I'm always worried. Even if the phone's on silent, it'll like ching, you know, the little picture sound. Dude,
I'm worried about that with women.
Image, bro.
There's
Why
so
are you
many
taking
times I'm like,
pictures of
I have to
women?
take a picture of this girl and show you guys.
When he's taking your upskirt photos.
And then one time, I was having lunch with my coworker, and he's like, "I can tell what you're doing." And I was like, "What the fuck? I'm not doing. I'm texting."
We're not getting any of these pictures.
You got it.
The light starts
You're
flashing.
keeping them for your spank bang, dude.
Fucking Edward Snowden, bro.
Hey, sometimes you need a picture, bro.
Maybe just don't admit that on the internet.
I'm cool with admitting that on the internet. If Michael Jackson can get 2 figures, I think I'll be all right.
Yeah, well, he had $1 billion. You have like negative 50.
20.
Jesus, negative? Who told you my credit card debt?
Yeah, look at your empty figure display.
What?
You're struggling. My boy is struggling.
Dude, it's all the third party.
That felt personal.
It's all the printing.
That felt personal,
all the
bro.
fucking printing purchases, dude.
I'll start printing that man figures.
I was jobless for 2 months. How fucking dare you?
That was crazy.
That was funny.
We had an event this weekend, and oh my God, it went. Jesus Christ, cancel Collecting Weekly. I honestly don't think it could have gone any better. It went amazingly. And I wanted to just chat with you guys for a bit. If you guys have any questions, I want to chat with Mike, because Mike has his first event coming up in a few months. But anyways, this event was at Wonderlands Mall in San Antonio, and what is that?
Zach's
noise?
Wonderlands Mall?
That was weird. Wait, is the mall called Wonderlands Mall? Did I just say that?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Wait, is
dude.
that- is
Wonderland
that-
of America.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh my God, I didn't even think
Jesus.
of that. Wow, that was
totally
the first
redeemed
event
that.
for us.
Name saved.
Wow. Anyway, yeah, there you go. Name saved. So it was a Labubu event, and it was from 11 to 5 on Saturday. The event went amazing. For the past few weeks in the vlog, I've been printing stuff, clickers, Labubu stuff, Pokemon keychains, all that. Dude, in my wildest dreams, I was like, dude, if we sell $300, $500, like, that'd be crazy. We sold, I think, about $1,300 in the event time.
Bro.
And dude, it was such a, like, I know that we'll probably never have like that much sales ever, because when I talked to a lot of the vendors, they said they'd never seen an event that packed.
Oh yeah.
But dude,
Did you print
it was
braids?
so crazy.
Like Jenna Ortega braids?
Yeah, it's Wednesday.
Yeah, it's Wednesday. Yeah, I printed little black
Damn.
shoes for them.
That's crazy. I didn't see those ones.
That one's super smart, bro. I didn't understand what it was. I thought it was like a little black toupee, and I was like, "What is this?"
Yeah, if you look here, it's got the braids on.
That's awesome.
Yeah, dude, honestly. Oh shit, I have the CW Crystals logo. Yeah, it was interesting. So I will say, I think for our first event, you know, like I said, I don't think it could have gone better. This was hosted by Sunny Spot Market in San Antonio, and I think they did a really good job sort of crafting the vendor list. I don't think that there was a lot of crossover. So they asked kind of what we were selling, and I think they used that so they didn't have too many people 3D printing, because there was only one other booth that had a 3D printer person. But other shows I've been to, it's basically like the whole mall. Like, Dean, when you watch Manny's videos, it's like the whole floor is just people with like 3D printed stuff. I say stuff lightly. There was a lot that we learned. You know, we didn't have like a really clean way to display our prices. We didn't have a really clean way to display the business cards. I also want to get more of these clear things so I can get rid of these kind of cheaper baskets, though the baskets did work pretty well. And just doing some branding stuff that, like having a banner. I didn't even really think about it until the event was about to start, and people kept asking us our business name, and I was like, fuck, we don't have, like, I have a business card, but I don't have a banner. And then because our business cards, we did most transactions through like eBay. I didn't think I needed the number on the card, but for the next event, I got a Google Voice number to put on the card so people can text me. But Mike, if you want to, do you have any questions? I feel like
You got
the
what,
other guys.
what was that last thing you just said about a voice?
You can
message?
sign up for Google Voice.
Okay.
And it gives you like basically a burner number, and all the texts and calls go through this app. So if you like, let's say people are bugging you, you can just literally click a button and refreshes the number to a different one. But it's a good way to give people your contact information without, because when I was at the event, I would say 90% of the people had Instagram, but like some of the older people, they wanted a phone number to text. And so, that worked out a little bit better for some of the parents. But yeah, I highly recommend it. And I've been giving Mike some things that I learned. The banner was a big thing. There was so many people doing vlogs. I think probably there was at least a dozen that I saw. And, their cameras are just all around. Even the mall was taking pictures of our booth. And so it's a missed opportunity. Also offering commissions because so many people wanted stuff that was sold out. I think that would have been, that was what we were doing. And I think it worked out pretty well. I think I have maybe 5 or 6 orders I got to print to meet up with people. But dude, market research, Mike, like thinking about what other people are going to bring. So you can, like, kind of what Danny always says, like, you got to zig when they zag. Because I had known that one of the vendors, Manny, had actually vlogged about them. And so I was like, yeah, I know kind of what they're bringing. And it was a lot of stuff that I was going to bring as well. But I think they print at a much higher scale. They probably have, I would imagine, I don't know for sure, but I would imagine they probably have at least 10 plus printers. Because they were selling like the little dragons for like $10. And they were also selling like a bunch of the colored fidgets. Like, like they don't take a long time, but it's a lot of waste.
Yeah.
For like $3 each. And I'm like, dude, if they're selling those for $3, they probably have a bunch of printers printing these at once. And I can't compete with that. So it was awesome. Like there were things that, the one thing, Mike, that you got to think about is pricing. Because I feel like before the event, I was like, some of this stuff is too expensive. But then midway, I was like, nah, dude, some of it's too cheap. And in fact, the Crocs, we had them on the sheet for $250, but Victoria didn't know that. And people were buying, they were selling at a $5. And so, like, maybe like 30 minutes in, we just like took the sheets and wrote $5 on them.
Yeah, I think
I was like, there's no way no one's gonna pay $5 for this. But yeah, sure enough.
Yeah, I think pricing is probably the biggest hurdle starting out because, anytime I'll print something, I'll come downstairs and I'll show the wife and I'll say, how much would you pay for this? But she is admittedly and notoriously cheap on stuff. And she's like, she'll say, I don't know, $3. And I'm like, fuck, it cost me more than that to print it. You know what I mean? Like that does, so. Jesus. But I had mentioned it, Zach, to you earlier that I had some clicker keychains that I started making, and my daughter had some friends over the weekend, and she had one that she had in her room, and they were all excited about it. So I brought the box down. I said, "Here, you guys, could, take what you want. Just a couple of her friends."
Yeah.
And I was asking them. I said, "So, and what would you pay?" And they're like, "Oh, I would pay $10 for this easy." And I'm like, "Really?" Because I'm
Do you have
like
Venmo?
that's. Yeah, right. give me those free ones back. But it was good because I felt like, okay, well that makes me feel good because I was thinking, charging, I don't know, $5 for this would be too much,
Yeah.
So, but you got to find kind of that range, right? And I think doing things like buy one for this price or two for this might be kind of the way to go too,
You wait. So initially they were $250, and then you marked them up to $5. Is that what you're saying for the shoes?
For the Crocs, yeah. Because I was like, they're so small. But the thing is, I didn't think about this because I can't wear Crocs. Yeah. Like it hurts my legs really bad. Kids love Crocs, and there's a lot of kids at the event. And so, dude, I had probably like 80 pairs of Crocs, and they all sold out like in an hour and a half.
$5, like you can't buy anything for $5 these days. So I feel like that's a crazy price. Yeah. I think it's smart, right? Like you're getting people to your booth, you're selling out stuff. You could definitely sell them for at least $10. But
yeah, when I was looking at pictures of the event, like they were taking still photos. Everyone's booth was pretty dry. Our event was literally like 4 people deep around 12 feet of table for the whole event until maybe the last hour. Yeah, it was crazy. I can't wear Crocs either. It hurts my pride too much. You're stupid. There were things that didn't sell as well as I would have liked, like the Pokemon clickers, the Pokemon keychains, and the horror clickers didn't sell.
What are clickers? Sorry, guys.
So there, I don't have one.
They're
like
just
literally
like
just
they're
click.
small little
fidget
fidgets
toys.
that
It's like a
literally
fidget.
just it's a keyboard
There's
clicker
a-
inside.
It's those
Yeah, there's
things
a-
right in the
See,
front.
okay.
Yeah. There were things that I didn't expect to sell, like the glasses. I was like, I could sell these for $1, but I was like, I'll just sell them for $5. They all sold out within like half an hour. The like, I mean, everything, bro. Like, dude, it was wild. Like, we had basically all these Labubus here, sort of like mannequins, because my friend made a lot of these outfits, and probably within like 2 hours, they were basically all naked. Because people bought the clothes off of them, because she was selling the whole outfits, but she basically went through everything quickly and then, sold out the other stuff. And I was pulling off like, okay, this is the last hair and the last shoes that go with it. Boom, there you go. This is the last cowboy boots and cowboy hats. Boom, there you go. Here's the last face hugger. I mean, it was wild. And like, dude, I think when you're at that event, like people want to buy stuff, and so like everything, even like the water bottles, I was like, I'm not sure what they're gonna go for. Sold instantly. The Boo Boo stands, I was like, dude, these are probably gonna be like $3. I just went for $5 just to keep pricing easy on the table. They went quick. These cheese clickers were the best selling item by far. I made like 40 of them because I thought they were cute, and I was like, oh, so it's like $1. Victoria's like, no, I'll just do 5. Dude, I sold out of those at like $40, or
That's
40 of them at
crazy.
5, dude. And they're such an easy print. And one thing also that I think is, like, not to like say anything about the other vendors that do 3D printing, but like I've seen at the one at this event, they print really well. They do really good stuff. But I've seen, at the events that have, 10, 15 people doing 3D printing, the quality level is so different. And like, now that I'm a bamboo bro, like almost no one, there was one person that could tell they were 3D printed, but everyone thought these were like manufactured toys or like licensed keychains. They were like, like, this is 3D printed. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, it was really good. Keith asked, does anyone try to negotiate pricing? I had 3 people all day that tried to negotiate pricing. Everyone was pretty much just paying whatever. One guy wanted to buy, or one lady wanted to buy a bunch of water bottles because she wanted to bedazzle them and then resell them. So I gave her 8 for like basically like buy 5 or buy 6 get 2 free. And then one guy wanted to negotiate on, I think it was the shoes. He bought like 8 pairs, and I kind of gave him the same deal. And then I gave one person a free keychain because he was at the booth for a while. We were talking for a bit.
Did he ask you,
He
can
was
I
like
have it?
He was,
Yeah,
no, he was a super cool guy, but he was between Gengar and Mew, and I was like, dude, you're fucking super cool. Because we talked, he was kind of on the edge of the table right here. We were just chatting about Pokemon. And I was
Did you
like,
get the digits?
No. I gave him a free Mew, and then there was also,
Ew.
so sadly the Ozol keychain, the clicker, I don't think people care about your OC character keychain, but no one bought one. But this guy was asking about it, and he's like, oh, is that Gandalf? And I was like, oh, it's my D&D wizard character. And we talked D&D for a bit, and Dean, I was telling him all of our drama about, the situation that happened with us, and he's like, dude, that fuck, like, we probably talked for like 15 minutes. I was like, here, dude, take my character's keychain. And I gave him the channel link, and it was pretty cool. Yeah, it was such a good first event, and like, I know, like, the level that we sold there probably never gonna happen again, but it was a really good way, because we were doing it for Vivi's team fees for gymnastics, because in October they have like I think it's like $700, but it's like the uniforms, the backpacks, the all the shit they need for the season, like water bottles and team branded stuff. And I was like, if we could do like maybe an event every 2 weeks, we can build up to this $500. Like, it'd be great. Nah, dude, there were people shopping 40 minutes before the event started. It was wild.
Smoked it, bro.
But dude,
Did
I
you
can't
keep
wait. We
track
haven't.
of like what you made, like net?
I did. So, obviously we took cash, and then we also took Cash App. But if you look at this little puck here, it was a square. So before the event, because we're technically 2 different businesses. So my friend Shannon, hers is called Maroon Skull, and then mine is Sax Wonderland. And her daughter started her side of the business. So we had everything as Marco's favorite, the SKU system. So everything was contributed to like Zach or Shannon. And so when we would check people out, we could check both tables out at the same time. And then the Square app would sort of parse out who made what from that transaction. So you could buy like 8 things from my table and 2 from theirs, and it would appropriately distribute like the percentage of fees, the amount, and it worked out really well. Miranda, this one here was a superstar. She was like on it. Because I didn't really know how to use the Square, and like no one taught us. We thought we were gonna have time to chill and like figure this out, but all day I was like, Miranda, $10 right now.
You know
Boom,
what?
bam, got it.
Would it be profitable to do? You know how Rainer has the store?
I don't think it would be that. I think it would be tough, but also it's like I don't have the machines quantity to make them like to have like a setup every day or even every weekend. So we have an event in 2 weeks and then an event in another 2 weeks, and I think that's I think 3 would be more ideal because I only have the 2 printers, but I think it'll work. But yeah, that would be the goal. In fact, I was telling Mike today, I went to a restaurant and they had a vending machine for 3D prints. It was like blind box stuff.
What the?
And you know, it's just like you pay the money and then it comes out. Like I was just like, wow, that's so cool.
I got to get one of those.
Dude, I was looking, but they're incredibly expensive, bro. Like those smart vending machines.
Blind box Labubu stuff.
Yeah,
and just sell
honestly,
it in a little bag.
I'm thinking about it, Eddie, because I think the shoes would be fun as like a blind box item. Like it's not too expensive. Because I was almost looking.
Yeah, that's kind of becoming a big thing. We were at one of these markets, whatever, a few weeks ago, and my daughter found this booth where they were selling like books that were wrapped in like a brown paper bag. I don't know if you guys are old enough to remember having to wrap your textbooks when you were in school. They were wrapped in these brown bags, so you didn't know what they were, and they just kind of gave you like some summary on them. You know what I mean? Like I guess they rate books by like spice level as far as how mature the books go. So they had like their spice level, and it had like kind of the genre, and it came with a couple little trinkets, some stickers or a pen or something like that, but you didn't know what the book was. So yeah, it was kind of like a blind box for a book. So that seems to be something that's kind of catching on with more than just your typical small little toys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
Bro, I'm just stoked that this is something that you could do as a family. Like, because my dad, mom, and I used to do shows as well, like sell figures and stuff, and total like core memories. So really, really cool stuff.
Yeah, and Vivi did really well. I mean, I was really proud of, because like the thing with these events, like I kind of always say this about CW and stuff, but it's like, when we go live or like at 11 o'clock when the event starts, very little of what we do at that point is really gonna, like, if we're assholes to the customers or we're just ignoring people, then yeah, that will affect how we actually do for the day. But like, it's kind of all preparation, right? Like the success of that day is not really from that day. It's all the late nights and making stuff and trying to figure out what we want to make and wheeling and dealing with other people. And yeah, it was awesome, man. And the vendors, like, dude, the other vendors were so nice. Like, I had dry erase markers that I left out on my desk. I totally just forgot to bring them. We had, just all these things that we were like, oh, we'll bring this, and just totally forgot. So yeah, it's the vendors, I think because these people see each other every weekend, and I kind of got into it too. Like, this other lady was having trouble standing her Labubus up. She made she has like blank shirts, and she would press on logos. So I actually have her commissioned to make me a CW logo shirt and then a Zach's Wonderland logo shirt for Labubu. But she was trying to stand them up, and they kept falling. And I was like, oh, I have stands. Like, I'll just bring some over for you. And like, she was just super thankful about that.
I don't know if you or Mike wants to do this, but I know that like the face huggers, and if you could do like a Predator biomask,
I'll look. I can.
Oh, that'd be pretty sweet.
You guys could ship me like 50 of those, and I bet you I could have someone sell them at Frankincense, because I never see those face huggers, and I think those face huggers would sell like crazy. And all I request is free 3D prints.
I could do 60 of them.
Well, free for life.
I mean, we could just both send him 30. Like, split the profit.
Because I know a guy that sells them, and he sells like he's into like Alien and Predator and Godzilla stuff. So I don't think he'd want all this shit, but he would sell the face hugger.
He likes Michael Jackson.
It'd be like, I wouldn't need a commission. He'd probably take the commission, but I would just request free 3D prints for life. So
for life,
for life, yeah, bro.
Just that.
Life.
Who's life?
I'm not gonna
Yours or
live that
mine?
long. I'm unhealthy, diabetes and stuff. So
Damn, don't say that, bro. I got my labs done today. I'm fucking
Jesus.
freaking out. I don't see the Predator mask, but
You went to the doctor?
I have labs today. I did labs today. I'm very nervous. Pray
Are they
for
going
me.
to do the Zachary procedure?
The what?
The Zachary procedure.
I don't know what the fuck
They
that
make
is.
your face look exactly like your butt.
Wow.
Got him.
Got him.
I had no idea where it was going, and it was worth it.
That was I thought you said I thought you were saying the Zachary procedure.
Yeah,
I did.
I was like,
I did
Oh.
say exactly like your butt.
that's kind of racist, actually.
That is incredibly
That
racist. I
made
thought
me
Equan was
How?
here for a second.
Wow, Jesus Christ.
Oh, okay. You can't.
Maybe
Oh, that's
uncomfortable.
okay. He approved.
That's just a speech impediment. I did not say that was
Wow, so
Asian
you
in
say
any way.
Asian
Your
people have a
your
speech
mind made you that. So you're the racist.
That's true.
Can't wait to move on from this.
No, they're free range.
Know what that means?
It means it's
I
okay.
don't.
This is making me
I
uncomfortable.
don't think.
Yeah. Next slide, please.
Let's see. What do we?
This is really cool, Zach. I really like doing events, and I think the Labubu stuff. Like, I think if there's enough events and you guys are set up for all, like, this could be a nice. This could pay for your hobby at some point,
Dude,
or pay
paying
for
for my
the
car payment
printing
this month.
stuff, or
it's my carpet.
Yeah, that's all I ever wanted to do was just make money to reinvest on itself, right? And that's how I bought my second printer, by selling stuff that I printed off the first one. But I was, you had mentioned a little bit ago, Zach, about the other 3D printers there, and that's kind of the type of thing that's kept me away from wanting to do these things, because every time I see other 3D printing vendors, and and it's going to sound shitty, but everything always just looks like cheap plastic toys, right? I mean, you could tell it's printed quickly, cheaply, layer lines like crazy. And like, I didn't want to be that. Like, I wanted to have better things. So I felt like I didn't want to go to these markets because I wouldn't be able to compete with the pricing, but I think, and I think Tug even said, in the chat, the quality sells, right? I'm starting to feel more confident in that. Like, I'll put out something, that's equivalent to what somebody else may have, but it's going to be better, and I'm going to price it accordingly. And if you want to go buy that one because it's a couple bucks cheaper, more power to you. I don't want to just put out cheap crap.
Yeah, and like, to be clear, like, I think you can have cheap stuff that is made like efficiently and also good quality, like the shoes, right? Like the layer lines, like, I mean, they look like something that would come from a factory, right? But they're also admittedly like, they are a little cheaper and they are an easy print. But yeah, you're 100% right. Like, there's I think that's the biggest takeaway is Mike, is like, people pay for it if it's nice, like, and also like the way you display it, I think is really important. I think we got lucky with some of the stuff that we found like affordably.
Yeah.
Because when we went to, the only things that I bought that were full price were the these black things here, and then there was a bracelet stand way back here, and then 4 of these baskets from Hobby Lobby, but they were really expensive. I probably would not do that again. But the Dollar Tree has some really good stuff if you can find them. I just ended up ordering more from the what is it? The like basically their Dollar Tree website directly. So yeah, I'm excited to get those in to kind of clean up the table a bit. Ideally, I like to have everything as clear plastic, and then that will be a little nicer for our display.
Yeah.
But yeah,
and to Marco's point too, being able to do it with the family is pretty cool. That's part of why.
Is your daughter going to help you?
Yeah, that's why mine isn't until the end of October. There were a couple that the wife wanted to sign me up for here this month, But my daughter's got cross country meets on Saturdays till basically the end of October. So I didn't want to do it without them there. Cause I mean, like my kids is invested in this as much as I am. I mean, like I've told you guys, she runs the Instagram page now, you know, I mean, my wife helps take the pictures and write up the Etsy listings and all that stuff. So like, you know, I want it to be something that we can have fun with. And then if it sucks and it's miserable, then, you know, there's really nothing lost because I'm not printing anything that I'm not going to be listing other places to sell anyway, you know, so there's no real investment lost other than maybe a few hours on a Saturday.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Oh yeah.
That's funny too. Anyone else
I have
have
one
any?
more question.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Is that lemon game bullshit? Did you test it?
In what way?
Is it possible?
Okay, so this is so funny. So at the event, right?
Yeah.
We got the lemon from the lemonade stand because like we forgot, like we were running so late to get out the door because we had to be there by 9, and I'm not a morning person, and so the lemon people were also doing the lemon game, which I thought was really fun. I don't know why I thought that was the funniest thing, but it obviously makes sense. But I was like, can I buy a lemon? Like, you know, charge me whatever. Like, I just need a lemon because we're doing this thing, and they had it too.
$50.
Yeah. And so they had it and we had it. We made about, I think it was like, I don't remember. It was like $18 worth of quarters. We had no.
Because every quarter they put in, you keep, right?
That's correct.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But okay, so check this out.
So I told you to do that. You thought I was kidding when I sent that to you, man. I knew that.
No, I thought it was a joke. No, it was gold. I think. Okay, but check this out. So, I think it would have gone better if it was less busy. And I know that sounds doesn't make a lot of sense. But because the table was so busy, people didn't have time to sit there and balance.
Yeah.
Like because we only had 10 foot of space. So, Vivi's friend got there, her partner, and her dad dropped her off. And she was like, hey, we're going to go walk around the mall for a little bit and see the other vendors. We're like, okay, cool. So Vivi texts me. She's like, Dad, I need money. And I'm like, well, get over here. I'm like, let's talk about it. And so she's like, well, my partner was going to buy lemonade, but she only has $4. And the lemonade was like $9. It was like a pretty big, and it's like fresh squeezed, and it's like made fresh. And it's whatever, support the other vendors. And I was like, okay. And like, I didn't mind. Like, obviously if I'm watching her kid, like I'm going to buy her whatever she needs. But I was laughing because the kid was like, can I go sell some like stuff on the floor? And I'm like, I don't think they let you do that, but here's, $10 to go buy lemonade. So while they were waiting for their lemonade, Vivi played the quarter game at their table and actually won.
No shit.
But in both of our booths, that was the only person that won all day. And with theirs, you had to balance it for 6 seconds. And Vivi won. So they came back with 2 lemonades. I'm like, bro, you just fucking had a lemonade in the morning. And she was like, oh, no, I want it for free. I'm telling the lemon story. And yeah, she...
what were you giving away for a win? If somebody did?
If they won, they got anything on our table that was worth $5.
Okay.
So a clicker, an accessory, or $5 towards one of the bigger items, which we only had, I think, 4 big ticket items. But yeah, basically bamboozled.
How much money did you make off of that?
It was like $18.
Damn, that's a lot of people trying.
Yeah, one dude got $5 in quarters and just sat there. In the vlog, I filmed him doing it, but he had came back multiple times. I just didn't have time to film more of them.
That's awesome.
And what it was funny, Mike, here's what I was doing. So we were doing free duck with purchase. So like if we bought they're like little resin ducks at Five Below, but they sell them on Amazon too. And for the Halloween one, we're going to do little ghosts. But if you made a purchase, you got a free duck. But I started feeling bad because people were like losing money. So I was like, okay, you can also have a free duck. And it was like a funny consolation prize when they thought they'd get nothing. And they got a cute little duck. Yeah.
I would have coated that lemon in oil.
It's already pretty, Eddie, it's pretty difficult. Honestly, like.
Yeah, look. That's why I was like, is it even possible?
No, it's pretty difficult. And I don't know how Vivi did it. Like, but she was so happy. She's like, I can't believe I did it, Dad. I was like, yeah, I fucking can't believe it either.
I'd like to call through sentiment here. We are collectors. We breathe, hunt, and buy quality. People will buy it even if it's more expensive, which is true. Like if you think about us, it's like, well, it's and it's another $100, but I'd rather spend the money. And it's like these people that are doing Labubu stuff are exactly the same. It's just a different price point. But it's like, yeah, like this guy has these Crocs for $5, and you know maybe they're not $5 at another booth, but if they like the quality, they'll buy it. I think that's a nice sentiment.
They charge way more than that for stuff at Frankincense. So $5 is cheap. They would have charged $20 for those Crocs at Frankincense.
It's true. Oh, for sure. But
they also have much higher overhead.
Yeah, I was gonna say the rent and space and stuff is a lot more. This is just a mall that they rent out to let people.
Yeah, I think our booth was like $80.
Dude, that's crazy.
I'm a big fan of pricing things to move though too, right? Like you get so many people at your booth, people hyping up your booth if you price it appropriately. So you can price it too cheap, but
I wouldn't do two, like a deal for 2. I would do a deal for 3. So what I was doing towards the end was 1 for 5 or 3 for 10.
Yeah.
Or like 6 for 25, like something where you put the price a little higher.
You should have done
our
MAGA
average
hats.
transaction. Our average transaction was
you could have sold out, bro. From Texas, you could have done.
Well,
a MAGA hat
actually, one of the what the hell, Mega Mike? One of the lady, she had a abolish ice Labubu shirt, and they sold out crazy.
That's what you need.
Oh, an abolish
ice boo boo shirt. Labubu shirt is crazy work,
bro. Instead of Wednesday hair, Trump hair. That would be fucking amazing.
Get my ass beat, bro. That's the wrong.
On a Labubu, the irony alone is fucking hilarious.
Can I get a 3D Dean King?
Yeah.
Wow.
My Dean King's my Superman shirt.
Dean King.
Jesus Christ.
This conversation is making me uncomfortable.
Oh my God, bro. Really quickly, this is. Oh, go ahead, Dean, and then I'll.
Oh, I was gonna say you don't want to price things too low. Like if he's sold out of everything, I'd be like, yeah, you're not charging enough. But you don't want to charge so much that people don't want to buy your stuff. You gotta find a nice middle ground, and I think you found it.
I did. I can't reiterate this though. When I say that we probably went in with like 500 plus items, we probably left with like 120.
That's
like we
crazy.
sold out of basically almost everything, bro. It was wild.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's sick.
What were you gonna say, Marco?
I was gonna say I think your secret weapon is having Victoria there too. Like you're both very charming people, so I think people want to do business with you.
Extra charming.
She's
one a lot more. One a lot more.
Yeah,
yeah.
Victoria's a sweetheart. Zach,
you keep him in the back.
That's right. Exactly.
I hate you.
When it comes to Labubu stuff, I can imagine Zach's very because he's so excited about it that he probably could sell it.
Bro, he's glowing. So cool. You could tell. Yeah. You could see his energy from here.
Did you have any Boo Bro stickers out or no?
So I was going to, but we need those for Patreon. So
okay. You could sell mine.
These.
Wow.
I'm telling you, Mike. When you get $1,000 from Labubu, then your fucking tune will change. I'm actually printing out some Labubu superhero stuff right now.
See, Zach is printing
it's
what
like
people want and making money. Mike's printing what he wants and making no money.
Wow.
Actually, that's not true. Let me show you Eddie's invoices.
I had to open another credit card.
Wow.
Oh my God. Another great financial decision from Eddie.
Yep. Yeah, tune in for the show end of October when you tell him that I didn't make shit at mine. I feel like that's what's gonna happen. Zach did great. I'm gonna go out there
talking too much shit. That's
crickets.
He's not gonna have the selling. He's not gonna have the selling capability because he's gonna be like, yeah, this Labubu thing. Zach at least knows
no
what it
Labubus
is.
At mine. No Labubus.
Yeah, I hate to see
I don't think the Labubu heat has reached us yet, man. Honestly, like I said earlier,
I was shocked that you said your daughter didn't want one. I was gonna say
honestly, it's really not a thing up here yet. I'm sure it's coming, but like I said, we were at the county fair a couple days over the weekend, and I was watching, and I didn't see a single person carrying around a Labubu anywhere. Wow. So I don't think it's reached here yet.
A lot of white.
You guys have high speed. You guys have high speed internet over there yet?
Yeah, we got to share it. There's a community login at the library.
The library.
I can imagine right now, like, what the hell is a Labubu?
I only had one rude customer all day.
Dean showed up.
Wow.
What the fuck?
You already know he didn't.
That's
wow.
Jesus.
Okay, to be fair, To be fair, I was planning on going, but I went to bed at 10 a.m.
Jesus.
Okay, but that's not a to be fair though. It's like, yeah, I was planning on doing something really nice, but I actually didn't. But no, it was the
I have
thought.
my
of
own
my
life.
life.
I got shit going on too.
I thought
You were
supporting your
sleeping.
homie. I
Yeah, because I fucking stayed up all night working on my shit.
I support Dean.
Okay.
Okay, dude. Okay, two things. Dean, imagine your family is kidnapped, okay? And they're sitting in front of you, and there's like 20 dudes with guns, and they're like, "We're gonna fucking murder your entire family, but you have to beg us not to. And if you beg well enough, we're not gonna murder them." Can you imagine that that thing happening, right? Imagine how hard you would beg. Like, and it was true, right? Like, if you groveled enough, they would let your family go. Can you imagine how hard you would beg, Dean?
Mike would be sucking dick.
Well, hang on, Dean.
Okay,
Can
that's
you
not
imagine?
begging.
Well, can
That's
you imagine?
begging to him.
Okay.
I want everyone to think of how hard
Is he
you would
begging
beg.
to suck the dick or what?
What am I begging
Hang on,
for?
hang on, because I'm gonna hard zag. So let's get off the dick for a second. This kid wanted a cheese clicker, and his dad said no. And this kid, I swear to God, got on his knees and
fat was this
begged his
kid?
father as if his life depended on it
would've
to
given
buy
it to
him
him,
the
bro.
cheese clicker. Dude, it was the funniest shit I ever saw. But from one parent to another, you never want to overstep and like the dad said the kid didn't need it. But if the dad was like playing around and would have given it to him, dude, it was the funniest shit I had. Like, I'm talking like the kid was like, "Please, father." He said, "Father, please
Father?
buy me the cheese clicker."
Please, sir.
Dude, it was the craziest shit I have ever seen in my entire life, dude. The rude customer, though, that was the funniest interaction. It was towards the end of the event, and I only had the mannequin sand armor left. And the guy's like, "These are $30?" And I'm like, "Oh, yeah." And he's like, "How did you get to that number?" And I was like, "Well, they're 3D printed. They take about 4 hours, and then I have to hand paint them. And, you know, it's like not the craziest paint job ever, but it's, you know, sitting in front of a fucking holding it for an hour to paint it."
Pay for the paint.
And he's like, "Yeah, I can tell this is hand painted." And I was like, "What the fuck?" And
Wow.
I was actually so shocked that he said that instinctively, without thinking, I said, "Get the fuck out of my booth." I don't know what came over me. I was just like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "Yeah, you got to get that Warhammer painting skills, bro." And I was like, "I'm a fucking gold medalist Warhammer painter, bro. I have a fucking gold medal next to my 3D printer from being such a good painter." I was like, am I fucking punked? What the hell?
The fact that
"Hello, Zach. I am so and so. What would you do? You failed."
Yeah. Dude, I hit him
The
with the
fact
hard.
that
Get the fuck
he's-
out of here.
trying to use the Warhammer comment as like a jab is fucking hilarious to me because I would have just laughed like, "Nerd, the fuck out of here, bro."
You're selling the boomer
Warhammer?
stuff. You can't call anyone a nerd.
Hey. Well, he made $1,600.
Yeah,
You should have told him.
I know, but
When he said, "What'd you get to that numbers?" He'd be like, "That's crazy because this is the last fucking one, dickhead."
right? I've been like, just say you can't afford it, man.
It just said, "I asked your mom the same thing last night. I couldn't."
Oh,
believe it."
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy. This one lady did try to steal, though. That was wild too.
Tried to steal. You caught her.
Her daughter was the one that I think she asked the daughter to steal it because like the kid was pretty young, and the reaction like if I found out that Vivi was stealing would not be like that nonchalant, you know. But yeah, the mom was like, "Oh, my bad," like very much like. But I watched it happen, dude, and it was so funny because I told Vivi and Zachary and Miranda, I was like, "Look, this might be really busy. We need to make sure that we're looking out for, you know, things that might walk away from the table." And they literally both were like, you know, because they're fucking kids, they have no filter, and another kid was stealing from them. It was so funny. It was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. But yeah, the lady brought it back. It was pretty awkward.
What race?
Whoa,
They're Mexican.
Jesus.
San Antonio.
No, not one of ours. Damn it.
I shouldn't have asked. I take it back.
Not one of the good ones.
I would.
Wow, Mike.
I would have had to give it.
God.
I would have had to give it to him at that point. I'd be like, damn it.
If they stole it,
No, you don't
Yeah,
reward
sorry.
that kind of behavior.
you would have fucking gave it to him.
There are people, bro.
Call
I'd
mall
have to be like,
security.
damn it. If it was
Marco.
Mike stealing, straight to Alligator Alcatraz. But
This is
Why
why
people-
California is the way it
Take it.
is.
I wouldn't be found guilty.
People like
so it doesn't
Marco.
matter.
Wow, that's crazy thing to say. That actually might be the craziest thing you've ever said on the show, Mike. And that's saying something.
Jesus.
I didn't even hear it. That's the most wild part. I gotta
Yeah,
play
I
this
didn't hear
back.
it either. Wait,
I'd like to
rewind
throw the
tape.
challenge flag.
Say it again. Yeah.
Mike said I wouldn't
So I
be
can
found
hear
I
it.
don't think we
guilty.
need to say it again.
I could get the
found
OJ
guilty.
treatment, huh?
Put it in the private
Jesus.
chat.
He said he wouldn't be found
Jesus.
guilty. He said it live. Why am I gonna put it in the private chat? Oh man, that's fucking crazy, Mike.
That's
This
awesome.
will be our last show.
We've had a lot of last shows.
Yeah, dude. It's been.
I think
Until
rough
it's bottomed out.
Wow.
Wow, that hurt, Mike. That
Yeah,
actually
that did.
hurt.
That was.
That was.
It's funny. It's happened after you joins.
Wow.
I got you to 70,000. What else do you want from me?
Okay,
Oh,
you
wow.
got us there. All right. Okay.
Another one of those, Dean.
Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? I have receipts.
Oh shit.
Oh man, that's so funny. Anyways, do we want to talk Starfighter Mortal Kombat? We can bring it up if you guys want. Have it-
Starfighter?
Oh, the new Star Wars.
They showed.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
Why'd they make
Ryan
him look
Gosling.
stupid?
bro,
Did they put
I'm
makeup on?
so, and I've said this before, where Star Wars keeps making, or Disney Star Wars keeps making the same fucking show over and over again. This is another kid show. Flynn Gray is that little kid. He has second billing on this show.
Oh, like he brought you a kid?
Yeah, it's like, okay, Mandalorian and Grogu, and then fucking Omega and the Bad Batch. Fucking,
Jude Law.
I mean, yeah, the Jude Law one. And then obviously it turned out okay, but like Ahsoka and Anakin. Of course, that was pre-Disney. But like, it's like, can we stop doing this?
This is a movie,
Please.
though, Dean. Just to be fair.
Yeah,
We're
but if
splitting
it's the
hairs here.
same fucking shit in 2 hours instead of 6, like,
It is. I think they're trying to play to the kids. I think that
which
they're
is,
like-
you know,
Star Wars is for the kids.
Yeah,
that's what they
nowadays.
say, but they keep fucking trying to appeal to us.
Well, not
'Cause,
us.
You know, kids don't pay money. Adults pay money. And Star Wars fans are, you know, not children, especially now.
I'm not hyped for this movie, but I do love Ryan Gosling.
I do too.
So I feel
But-
like I'll like it. But the premise, yeah, the story isn't anything interesting. Or
What is the story?
Sean Levy, just the way Dean's explaining it, I'm saying like another, like
Yeah, it's probably
Han
some
solo character protecting.
yeah, some
like,
kind
a
of
kid.
gruff,
Yeah.
you know, war pilot that has to protect some fucking kid and become softer and
Probably
Yeah, it,
Well,
it
sarcastic.
says it, says it right there in
adolescence.
the summary as a
Oh, does
protector
it?
of his young nephew.
Yeah, it's like, dude, can we stop doing
Yeah.
this, please?
What has Sean Levy? What has he done other than Deadpool?
Free Guy.
Ooh, I'm in.
I still haven't seen that.
I really like Free
Yeah,
Guy,
it's
but
good.
it's another Ryan Reynolds. It's basically the same. It's Deadpool without Deadpool.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
You know,
done
and
Night at the
maybe
Museum. Oh, Real
maybe-
Steel. I like that.
maybe this movie's good. I don't know. I like Ryan Gosling. He doesn't do bad movies, so I still have some hope.
I
But
do
it's
like his
just,
movies.
you know, they announced a few other people. I think Amy Adams is in this.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like the casting was great. I was like, dude, fuck yeah. And then they released like a thing and this kid is second billing and I was like, bro,
I do like Amy Adams.
you're which means he's way more important in the movie than fucking Amy Adams, right? Like,
Yeah.
and it's just like, obviously the story revolves around this fucking kid and I'm just like,
Maybe
I'm over it.
Amy Adams is
It's going to be the
Mara
kid's
Jade.
mom. No, it's going to be this kid's mom.
Damn, that would actually go kind of fucking hard, Eddie. Holy fuck.
Yeah, that would be crazy, right?
A little crossover.
I am not excited for anything Star Wars, though, to be fair. They've really fucked it up for me.
Yeah.
I'm not even excited for that Mando movie.
You're not excited for the Mando movie, really?
I'm not excited for anything Star Wars. In fact, I forgot how much I love Star Wars until today I decided to listen to like a John Williams playlist at work, like while I'm driving. And Star Wars came on and I was like, Star Wars is so fucking cool. And I forgot how much I loved it because of how much I'm just not hyped for Star Wars.
Tukazri makes a good point. Don't forget, Disney doesn't let directors do what they want. You just end up with Mos Espa Vespa gangs. He's not wrong. He is not wrong. Yeah, hopefully I am. Hopefully this is good. I have zero fucking hope for it. I probably won't be there opening night.
I'll be there opening night. Not opening night. I'll be
Star
there.
Wars on the big screen.
Even if it's good, you're not going to be there opening night, though, Dean. Let's just be honest. You're going to watch it on your phone.
Jesus.
On your cracked iPad.
No, because I love Star Wars.
So a good Star Wars movie could get you to the theater day one if it's cracking.
No, not at this point.
Okay.
Not day one. I didn't watch.
Okay.
I didn't watch Bad Batch season 2. I didn't watch the show with a bunch of fucking kids. I didn't watch Andor season 2. Star Wars has lost me as a customer for now.
But if it's okay,
if it's good, I'll wait like a week to go see it. I'm not fucking giving them my money day one. They have to earn it back. So I'm not seeing Mando day one. I'm not seeing this day one until they get their fucking shit together.
Yeah, and to be fair, the last
Superman, I don't give a fuck about Superman. That's why I watched it on my computer. I was never going to go to the theater to see Superman.
Mm-hmm. Okay, got it.
The last
I will
Foxconn
go to
movie
the
is a Star
theater to
Wars
watch
movie.
fucking Star Wars, but they
Watch Star Wars.
again, they got to get their shit together. Yeah, Sonic day one. I'm
If
there
Star Wars
fucking
is good, who do you need to tell you it's good to believe that to then go to
Asmongold.
I don't even think Asmongold likes Star Wars.
Like,
That's pretty
who's
funny,
your
though.
trusted source? If somebody says, Dean, this is good, you got to go, that you will get up and go.
I don't know if it's like any one person, but because like most of you, I would say, except for Eddie, like Andor season 2, but that's not even enough for me to get up and watch it. I would say majority people think it's great, and I didn't even watch it.
We know who we're not going to see it, and he's right there. If we need more than him to say it's good.
Wait, what?
Marco.
We need more than that guy to say it's good.
I'm actually very critical of things as well. I just have like not been that passionate about disliking things recently because nothing has offended me that much. Where I'm just like, it's just like a lot of mediocre things these days.
Yeah,
like,
and I'm not going to reward mediocrity.
That's
So I stopped going to Marvel movies.
I think it's more. I think what matters more to Dean is who says it's not bad. Like
no, because
he doesn't want us to say like if you see a certain person that you already know overly loves shit and that guy says it's good, it sucks.
Yeah, there's
like
a lot of people.
I don't even lie. If USP says it's good, it's fucking garbage, bro.
Jesus.
I ain't gonna watch it.
What the hell? Catching strays.
He knows that. That's what I'm saying. It's more the people that say it's good that I don't trust. You know?
No, but even someone like the critical drinker, who
I don't know
you know
who that
could
is.
sometimes
I'm a
have pretty
critical
spicy takes, but like even he loved Andor, and that wasn't enough for me to like be like, okay, I'm gonna watch it. I'm just like over it. Like
like I have this crazy concept where I just consume the media myself and make it my own opinion. So I know it's a novel concept.
It's a wild idea.
Typical liberal.
Typical liberal. Go woke,
Mr.
go broke,
Musashi,
you know what I mean?
Mr. Musashi says, "Okay, Dean, full topless bigs. You go see it day one, rated R Star Wars."
Dude, full
I'm
topless
in
dicks,
line
the leaks,
the
bro.
day before.
I'm watching that shit before it releases somehow.
I gotta admit,
No,
topless
just-
dicks wouldn't even get me to watch Andor. So
That's crazy.
I think what it is, I just need more consistently like this was great. I didn't hear that from the kids show. Some people liked it. Some people were like it was. I didn't hear that about season 2 of Bad Batch or season 3 or whatever the fuck it was. Andor season 2 was overwhelmingly like positive, but like it's just not consistent for me to be like, okay, I'm gonna trust it and I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So for you, there's probably not one movie out there that's going to sway you. It needs to be a consistent.
To show up day one, yes. But if it's like, you know, a bunch of people are like, oh, it's great, you know, all my friends, most, you know, people, you know, I'll go see it like the next week or, you know, on a weekday or something. But to get me back to be a fucking night one person, yeah, I don't see it happening anytime soon.
There are, I mean, I'm not, the character will still get me in day one. Like, I saw the Batman day one because it's Batman, and I saw Superman day one because it's Superman.
Yeah.
You know, plus certain things like I just don't want to chance spoilers, and like those are too big to chance spoilers, you know?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, like I said, it depends on what it means to you, right? Like Star Wars means
Fantastic
a lot to
Four,
me.
day one.
Most of my collection is, I would say like 90% of my collection is Star Wars. Like I love Star Wars. So I would take that more seriously than I would ever Superman, because I just don't. I have one Superman figure. It's a McFarlane figure I got from Eddie. It's, you know.
Yeah.
So
yeah, for me, it's more about my overwhelming want of these things to be good. That I want to go out there, you know, day one and have that experience, you know, that we've had so many times. More often than not, these days, kind of let down. But if I get that high from a movie like we used to, I'm willing to strike out a couple times if I have to. But I think the real thing, Eddie, we got to wait and see is what kind of accent are they going to use in these movies?
What? What does that mean?
Eddie knows.
Because of Clark's parents.
Oh.
They sounded, they're like those guys looking for Lububus. Like,
I'm glad.
holy shit.
I'm glad we can laugh about
Larry
that
the Cable
now.
Guy.
Hopefully these people will sound like Watto is what I would hope.
Oh!
Get to my X-Wing. It's a boy.
Jesus Christ.
It's a little boy. I don't know his name.
What is happening in the X-Wing?
Wow.
That's like a
Jackson's
van
in there.
version of Star Wars.
Or get in my Starfighter.
Jesus Christ. I'm going to show you my lightsaber.
Oh, God.
Wow.
I forgot to. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, just stop.
Damn it. Michael would have been perfect for the role.
Wow. That's good. Dean, let's say thank you to the Patreon.
Oh,
Get in my
I don't know. Wait, really quick. I don't know
That's
if
what
you
they
saw
call
I
a
put
hard
it
out, guys.
in the show sheet chat. I don't know if you saw it.
hard in.
Or doing the live. I don't know if you wanted to talk about that.
No, I want to talk about it.
Say it, what it is.
G Fuel's going out of business apparently.
No way. Did they hire Sydney Sweeney to do their ads?
Jesus
I don't know, but they put this up 3 hours ago.
I don't even know what that is.
You don't know what G Fuel is? You're
He's like
old.
50 years old, man.
Jesus Christ.
G Fuel is a.
That's
like
not the
an
burn you
energy-
want it to be when it's true.
Yeah. G Fuel is an energy drink that has like no sugar.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a video game or something. Yeah, I do know what that is then.
No, yeah, G Fuel, which is crazy because I always wanted Zach and I to get a Collecting
That
Weekly
would've been
flavor
amazing.
eventually. And it looks like
What
it's not
would
gonna
be the
happen.
flavor, though?
Well, it'd have to be
Mahogany
black and
tea
yellow,
liquid.
so. Yeah, mahogany
Just
tea
kidding.
liquid. So like a
Bath
blackberry lemonade or something.
See, but they have a ton of those.
Yeah. But, you know, it's.
Not anymore.
it's-
I think yours should be like Hawaiian Punch, Dean, because of your Hawaiian shirt.
Oh, the one shirt.
That's the shirt.
Grayson Stevens gets 5 points today. Apparently, the Yellow Suit Wolverine is releasing soon, approximately 6 days.
I've seen the emails, the sideshow.
Yeah, didn't
emails.
Marco
well, yeah,
put
it's
that in the
crazy 'cause
chat today?
Literally
did-
dropped this in the show sheet chat.
What?
Yeah.
Well, hang on. Did you
No
put it in the
points for
fucking
you,
copy?
though.
Hang on. Did you put it in the copy though?
No,
You
he
can't
just
drop
sent a
that
link.
shit and leave. You got to put it in the copy. I pull from the copy. All right. I don't do screenshots. Minus points.
Just dropping links.
That's crazy.
What do you get for
Everyone's
trying
been
to help
asking for
out?
that for weeks. Well, you could help a little more. I mean,
But
Bullshit.
anyway, yeah, I just thought that was crazy. I was like, man, G Fuel's going out of business. I didn't see that coming. In fact, they just like posted like a bunch of new products like not even that long ago on Instagram.
I always
And
assumed
now-
they were
now
owned by a
this.
bigger company like a Pepsi or Coke or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know who the parent company or if they're their own thing, but I know there's like Gamer Subs, which is like basically the exact same thing, and maybe Gamer Subs just took over the market.
Took over the yeah.
Because it's a little cheaper. G Fuel's not exactly the cheapest, but I think I have like 3 tubs of G Fuel. Like I like G Fuel. It's pretty good stuff, but yeah, I just thought that was crazy. I wanted to talk about it.
Yeah.
It's all the energy drinks, dude, taking over.
Prime.
Well, especially because it's sugar free. So
Is it? Is
Yeah.
it sugar free? Oh.
I mean, it's sweet, but it's not. It's not sugar. It's that. What do they
Dude,
call
G
it?
Fuel was
Sugar
always at
alcohol?
LA Comic Con, and they have Sonic flavors. So I would always. Well, I did last year. I sent Dean a pic of. I got a Knuckles G Fuel for free.
Brother, I have them.
You unopened?
No, I drank them.
Oh.
I think I still have the Knuckles one left.
Yeah, that is the end of an era. That's like them getting rid of. You remember when we did that segment like a couple shows ago where certain drinks or certain candies we like went away? That's like this. This is like those. Like Pepsi
Yeah, like-
Blue and shit.
Like Surge.
Yeah. Like
Josta. Anybody
Yeah.
remember Josta?
that. Sobe.
Fuck, dude. Sovi? Fuck, dude. Sovi used to have a flavor. It was like carrot.
The orange one. Yeah.
The orange one, whatever
Yeah.
it was. It was like
Yeah,
carrot
man.
something.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
because
shit was
that
good,
was like
though.
the thing. Is like it's like a. It was like a.
Healthy drink.
Yeah, not healthy, but like.
Juice. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like. Yeah, you get your like
appearance of health.
vitamins.
Yeah.
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 Like instead of drinking V8,
Yeah.
have a Sobe. It's got
did.
the tomato in it or whatever. It
V8's
just
pretty
tastes
bomb,
good.
though. With
I
like
don't like.
Tabasco in it. Fuck, I love you.
That's just like soup though. That's why I don't
It's
like
like a
V8.
it's like a Bloody Mary.
It's like drinking soup.
Yeah. It's like yeah, I don't mind drinking tomatoes.
It's like a
but in a soup
michelada
form.
without the beer.
Gazpacho.
Gazpacho. Jeez.
Wow.
I don't know about all that, but
Yeah, this is kind of really crazy.
never thought I'd see the day.
Dean, let's say hi to the Patreonies, please.
Yeah. Hi guys. How you doing? Quick shout out to Captain Fordo, Renee Mendes, Eric Mariscal, King Louis, Mark Pearson, Paul Schreiber, Equan, Chris Valencerino, Ben Thomas, David Jones, Sam Gist, Eric Switzer, Six Guns Figs, Billy Badfish, Luke Skywalker, Griffin Campbell, Aaron Broverman, Comics, Austin McLean, Sweet Danny Lee, Deanie Martin, Big Old Fern, Cesar Marquin, Mark Phillips, Lisa Martin Bomansky, Jose CZ, Tu Cothry, Wah, Arias Portillo, Alvin J, Arelis Delgado, Toy Cartel, Sean Forrester, Manny Fresh, 369, Joe Chutbeeks Corbus, Pablo Meza, Cam Collects, Harry Dempsey, Mr. Musashi, Sith Scale, Collector, Jared G, Alberto Cortez, Big Rib, The Big Donk, Trevor Weed, Darren Ilderton, Dalmadon, Stephen Persia, Sean Usby, Steve Enrique Stanley, Eddie Mezanares, Louis Bennett, Chip Parent, Exodus, Abe Dunk TV, Gigi the Judgmental, and Classy Thomas. What a bunch of beautiful angels. Zach, you're on mute.
Patreon stickers shipping here in the next week or so. We got the 2 random figure stickers and the Boo Bros stickers. We do have 4 tiers if you like: 5, 750, 15, and 25. 5 is the digital tier, and 25 gets you doubles all the stickers we send and the Pog Deluxe set on your first pledge. YouTube channel members, excuse me, Fat Thai Kid Inside is not on here, but he should be. I'll try to fix that for next week. 12-inch Moose Dream, Absolute Irwin, Alex Black, Alvin J, Arelis Delgado, Aaron Salazar, Aaron Broverman, Ben Thomas, Big Rib, Bob Dylan, Chris V, Clinton Martin, CT603, DJ, Eddie Money Mendez, Gary Bear, Harry Dempsey, Hodor, Howard Potts, Mike's Adventure World, Manny Fresh, Jake, Just on the Friday Night, Justin Sports Card, Jazzy, King Dingling, Luke Skywalker, LV Vendor 702, Figure in a Bubble, Mr. Sketch, OG Fan, 16-Figure Focus, Philip the Fool, Ron E, S Beam, Sam Gist, Sean Forrester, SpongeBob SquareBall, Stephen Kret, Trevor Weed, Universal Key, and Yomo. You can become a YouTube channel member for 99 cents, or you can scan the QR code there. It's $2.99 if you're not a Patreon member. You get loyalty badges and custom chat emojis. There's a look at the emojis and the loyalty badges. We also have TeePublic at tpublic.com/collectingweekly. Taking a look at the network, we have OFAC, Small Talk, and Movie Night alternating Thursdays. After Dark tomorrow at 10:30, and Just Another Friday Night on Fridays. Do we have any shout-outs that we want to give?
We have the 24-hour stream this Friday.
Oh, yes, we do. I don't know why that's not on here. Should be.
Yeah, it was there last week.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, thank you. I still don't know what we're going to do, but yes, we're on from 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. on Saturday. Friday? Saturday? I don't know.
Is that
Hot wings? It's
our
still
time,
an
or-
option.
Ooh, I mean, I would be down.
Yeah,
Eddie.
is that Pacific?
Who's joining
time?
us?
I'll be
I
there.
don't know. Eddie
If
said
I-
That's why I'm asking what time it is.
If you invite anybody,
It'll
shitty,
be
I will
Mike.
not
It'll be really late for you. It's 10 p.m. to
kinda what I was
12
thinking.
a.m.
Yeah,
Pacific
but it's
Standard
Friday
Time.
night, you
Yeah,
fucking
fuck
bitch.
that. It's 2 a.m.
Stop being so old.
Tell me how. Please.
Wait, should
God,
we?
tell
Should
me
we
how.
hot wings?
You're
Hang on.
younger.
Hang on. Should we do hot wings or should we finally do the hot dog race?
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Okay, then hot dogs.
I'm not.
That brings
I'm not
back a lot of
shoving-
bad memories for Eddie.
No. I'm just not a person that cares to. What is the hot dog race? You tell me.
We're just seeing who can eat.
What
So
is a
you want
hot
to
dog?
shove
Two hot
wieners
dogs
into
the
our
fastest.
mouth
No,
for the?
it's just two hot dogs the fastest. Crowns the champion.
Mike's gonna win that one.
Jesus, why Mike?
We've talked about it like 3 times this show.
Oh,
He's
'Cause he's
good
begging
with
for
things.
it.
Margo,
in
you're
his
on
mouth.
mute.
Son
him
of a
on mute.
bitch. I
I could tell you're real proud of whatever you were saying. I was like, oh, this poor guy.
He's high fiving himself.
This poor
out there.
guy.
I could
It
see
was
that. He was like,
hilarious,
I'm
trust me.
cooking.
It
What
was
was it, bro?
very, very funny. No, it was already said by Eddie. So
Oh man.
I want to
could-
do the hot wings.
I could order some hot wings. I could have them.
Yeah, they don't have to be. They don't have to be crazy hot.
What are you
just-
gonna? What are you doing? Just eating hot wings?
Yeah, and we'll ask each other questions.
why don't you guys just
Wait,
like
okay, so
casually
everyone's
pose
got
up
to
some
come with
figures
like
and stuff?
5 questions.
Yeah,
Oh.
like after dark questions.
Oh,
Oh, I like this, Eddie.
Like,
We'll
have you
just do
ever?
after dark.
Yeah. Well,
Like
it is
what?
after dark.
Like, what scarred your childhood so much that you carry it into an adulthood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
maybe do it like a little more 1/6 themed because you want people to watch. So
people
don't know.
will. I think if I do it less 1/16, more people will watch.
okay, interesting. Okay,
Or what's one figure you had as a kid that you wish would be made in 6 scale?
there you go. Like that.
That's a good one.
Oh,
Yeah, but that's boring. Everyone else is going to be doing that for the next
What kind of
23
porn
hours,
do you
bro.
watch?
AI.
There you go. That's
Dude,
it.
Dean put me on game, bro.
Bro, I'm never watching regular porn again.
Jesus, where's the
AI
game for me? I
porn.
never.
It's crazy, bro.
Put me on
Zach,
game,
tell
bro.
him.
I can't wait, bro. It's just, it's an
Type-
AI.
do you
I
type
mean,
it into Chat GBT, whatever you want to watch, or what?
No, it's on wherever you're already watching it.
We could
Oh,
do
yeah.
fuck, marry, kill.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, the thing is, though,
About other streamers?
Will would definitely be a fuck.
No, because
Jesus.
then mine's gonna look super racist, and I don't want to.
Oh yeah, blame the game.
You're gonna have
It
you have
is.
no Mexicans on your list, huh? Hate to see it.
Don't hate the player, hate the game. No,
We could do
hate the player in this game.
overrated, underrated, like we did at OxCon that one time.
That was actually
Bro,
really
speaking of underrated, okay, Jim Halpert, what's that actor's real name? I'm drawing a blank here.
John Krasinski.
John Krasinski. Who's he married? Emily Blunt.
Emily
Did
Blunt.
you see Emily Blunt on the red carpet of the whatever machine, the new rock film?
Oh no.
Oh yeah,
No.
she looks
Bro.
amazing.
out of control. Underrated, I'm going to say.
No, I've always thought Emily Blunt was underrated. She's hot, and the voice, anything with an accent is like fuck yeah.
Bro, these pictures. I'm going to send this to you right now in the group chat.
Yeah, I think we should do something like, I don't know, spicy that no one else does. We already do that.
I don't want to do boring stuff because I feel like not that everyone's gonna be doing boring stuff, but everyone's gonna be talking figures.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And you'll just talk Labubu's.
Well, guess
okay,
you know what is gonna
how
happen?
about you just don't fucking show up, all right?
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
He would already not showed up. He's like, I already was planning to. I bet you Wolverine releases by the time this stream happens, and that's what everybody's gonna be talking about.
Yeah,
true. Yeah.
What about if we
100%.
get Marco a Labubu and we take it to the gun range
and shoot it?
Yeah.
2 a.m.
Wow.
No. For Oxcon.
This is holy cow.
Yeah, but Marco won't
This
be
is
there.
demented.
Can we just take Marco to the gun range and shoot him?
Oh, what the fuck?
Just kidding.
Wow.
So, pretty sure that's illegal what you just said.
Yeah.
like at his feet though. Like we're not gonna kill him.
Jesus, motherfucker.
In Minecraft.
Who needs enemies, huh?
Marco probably paid that guy to tell me my painting sucks.
You're gonna see a guy with a big old fucking pink shirt. Go tell him.
Okay, you didn't have to add big old, you fucking bitch.
Big ol'.
Fuck you. I fucking quit the show.
Holy
you didn't have to do that.
No,
you didn't have to
don't
do
quit.
that. Look, it's a sensitive
sorry,
time
that
for me,
was-
all right? I've been getting called big
Nah,
guy
bro,
lately,
you-
and I don't like it. I think
fucking
I've
hate
made
that.
Big guy.
I've officially made the transition, bro. Look, I'm not a bro anymore, all right? This dude called me sir the other day. He's like, pardon me, sir. Fucking this
It's
what's her
ma'am.
name? What's her name? One of our streamer friends. She was like, "You look good, big bro." Or what did you say, big guy? No. It was she meant it well by it, but I was like, "God damn, I'm big guy now."
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Big guy could be like big dog too, you know.
Yeah, wait
Nah,
till
it
it's
wasn't
big
big
man.
dog, bro.
No, wait till it's
Wasn't
big man. Gonna get you, big man. People say that to me all the time.
Oh no.
You are a
When
big
I'm in
man.
line at like a restaurant or
Micro-trigger.
something,
You're just a fucking unit, bro. You're just a
Yeah.
big man.
I am him. You know.
Hurt my feet.
Oh,
Oh,
Speaking
dear
of big,
God.
big men.
Yeah.
I heard somebody say the word blunt, and I was like, "Ooh, I'll come now." I think you guys were talking about Emily Blunt, though, and then I never got to see it. So you need to see it.
Damn, I need to clip that voice recording of Ben saying, "Ooh, I'll come now," and we just gotta use that all the time now.
Dean, you know what you gotta say
What?
when they call you big man. You gotta just turn at them real serious and be like, "If I took my pants down, you wouldn't say that."
Why would I ever do that? Why would I ever?
Under what context are you doing that?
Because then they'll just be like, "Whoa."
Dude, I feel like I've told this to Marco, but dude, when people say that's a big dog to Zeus, I say for you, like the Bane quote, dude. You're a big guy. For you,
He should be like big and black, bro.
that's a big black dog. BBD.
Like,
Holy shit.
He tried to fuck a chihuahua once. It was crazy.
I don't know what this is from.
Wait, what? Who is
At least
that?
that he tried to fuck a chihuahua once, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck yeah for him, but you got to bring hot wings. Go to your old job and get the hot wings. That
Yeah, I know.
Wait, did he get fired? I thought he still worked there.
No, he doesn't work at Wingstop. He got
Doesn't work
fired
at-
like
Oh, I thought he
4
was-
months ago.
I thought he was still technically employed.
Fern, go in your Target outfit and say, "Look at how I can fly."
Bro.
That's mean.
You know what? I take it back. I take it back.
No, even
I
better.
take it back.
Even
I
better.
take it back.
On the 24-hour
I take
stream.
it back.
So low-key.
No, I take it back.
You can't take it back.
No, it's taken back.
Pandora
Fern, I
only
apologize.
comes out.
Fern,
He doesn't go in.
Fern, please.
Jesus.
Beg
I
you,
think
Fern.
we should all eat wings on the stream and have Fern show up in his Wingstop shirt.
Oh, that would be cool.
That's a fucking hose.
Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. That was fucking crazy work. Oh my lord.
How are we still live?
What?
How did we get dude, at 35 minutes I was like, this show's over. We're on 2 hours.
Yeah.
We could do a stream of what franchise Polo Fern doesn't have.
Jesus Christ. You never had the uniform, apparently.
Yeah.
Blockbuster.
Blockbuster. Yeah, a lot of the places he didn't finish the
orientation.
I bet at every single one of Fern's jobs they did ice raids and they didn't take him because they were so worried about pulling his ass
Is he
out.
Hawaiian or?
They said we don't have room. We'll be back for you.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my lord.
Poor Fern, bro.
Yeah, because you get your uniform after your probationary period, and Fern never lasted that long.
How many pairs of tan shorts do you have, Fern?
Y'all are crazy. I love Fern.
Yeah, no, we do love him.
It doesn't feel like it.
Well, that's how we show our love.
That is how I show love. 100%.
Oh my lord, that was fucking crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna join you guys like 15 minutes ago.
Okay.
And then you were gonna do the credits, and then you guys just kept rolling. So I was like,
Okay, I really know what to do. I really know what to do
a
now.
point, we got to do a hard zag to an actual real shout out. But Eddie, go ahead.
It's a great idea. And I've been asking for this for years and we've never done it. Let's do a roast. We'll take, it's a 2-hour stream. We'll take like 5 to 10 minutes on each person. We'll have a segment of a roast. And everybody comes up with jokes for every single person. And we'll decide how far is too far.
I don't know about that.
When somebody quits the show.
Yeah.
No, but
We
it's
pretty
like a
much-
hard, like what we just did right now. Like a
They
hard
dipped out
30
early. He
seconds
was
on
like,
that
no.
one person. Dude, that's amazing, bro.
Hard.
I don't
30
think I
seconds.
could write a joke in a week for each of you guys.
I could do it now.
Jesus Christ. He's got this shit chambered, man.
Bro.
He's just looking
Yeah,
to
he's been
unload.
fucking holding on to his fucking.
When
That's
did
just the gun he's
when
gonna
did
kill
John
himself
join
with.
the stream? I've been having shit written down in journals ever since 2020, bro.
He rolls out the list.
Oh man, poor Fern.
I hate to see it.
Jesus.
Jesus
I'll get offended, Eddie, and then I'll have to quit the show.
Half of your
I
jokes
don't
will
like-
just be about Canada. It's not even going to be about you.
You're gonna insult the whole country.
Yeah, like, Ben with your big dick.
Yeah, like if they would have just climbed his dick, they would have got to the moon by now.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, there you go.
You guys can
it's
roast
fucking-
me
it's
if you
gonna
want. We can do the roast of the Oxfather. I'm fine with that.
Roast of the Oxfather.
That's a
be-
good idea.
That okay. I was saying all of us, but if you want it solely focused on you,
Oh, I thought
then
that was
you're a
what you.
true-
I mean,
That's how
doesn't
they
he
usually
always?
work.
Thanks.
Oh, apparently there's a Hot Toys release.
Is there a new Hot Toys release?
What if
Wow,
it's the
we
Wolverine?
Drag this on just long enough.
We dragged
Let's
it
check it
just
out.
long enough.
Oh wow.
Don't say it.
It's not the Wolverine.
Oh
Do we wanna
god.
talk about
Okay, I gotta go, guys.
All right,
This
here
is
we
the
go.
shittiest thing.
Hot
Actually, no,
Toys
this,
announces.
What is it?
this hound is pretty sick.
Sergeant Hound, bro?
Oh damn!
Wolverine-esque.
He got the dog.
Shit. He comes with the dog.
Where is this from? The Clone Wars?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't remember ever seeing this dude.
I don't either.
I don't remember ever seeing him either, but I remember seeing that dog.
They have one with Fox, so maybe it's one of those.
Dude, that picture goes fucking hard, dude. Damn, poor Fern. Jesus Christ. Okay, I gotta say, whoever fucking posed this cooked, dude. They actually cooked. I don't know who this is. This is really cool. You get the articulated jaw.
Bro, I need that dog.
You get some articulation points. This will go cool with an Attack of the Clones Anakin, too.
Buy that, I'll give you $100 for the clone.
Wow.
It's 180 for the dog?
Can I pet that dog?
Oh, when
Just
they were
wants the
hunting
dog.
Ahsoka.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's the wrong Fox to pose them with, but okay.
Well, they don't
that
have
was
the
the
right
wrong
Fox.
Fox
That's the
for them to
problem.
make.
That was the wrong. Yeah, exactly. From the get go. That's what we've been saying, my guy.
That was the perfect time to tease a Fox.
Damn.
You guys like the helmet design? Because it looks
I
kind of like
fucking love
you got
The
like
ARC
a beard.
Trooper?
Isn't that the snow helmet? No, that's not the snow.
No.
It's a ARF Trooper. It might be a little different with a visor, but
Dude, that leash is crazy.
That's pretty cool. I like that a lot, honestly.
yeah, I actually don't hate this. When I saw it was a clone, I was like, but now I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, it's pretty good. Can I pick that? No.
So I wanted to
That's a good one, Clinton.
let's lock in for a second. I think a lot of the community has seen this, but wanted to give a shout out there to Yost and his family. His mother passed away this weekend, and you know, it's obviously being so public facing, you know, and having a lot of obligations within the community. You know, this is a tremendous loss, and unfortunately, he has to kind of navigate it very publicly. You know, so if you haven't heard, not that we want to be sharing that kind of news, but I think the past few days there's been a lot of posts on his page being very critical of some of the things that they've done for different things. And obviously, like, not everyone is chronically online, so it's very possible that people just didn't know. But I think now is not the time to be complaining about, you know, the 1989 Batmobile leather seats on Shios' page. So, you know, I think if you do have valid concerns about Yost or the product or anything, I think, you know, take some time and you know, just keep his family in mind, and, you know, perhaps down the line those concerns can be addressed. But, you know, I've been through some things very publicly, and I know that the community will rally behind Yost, as they have done for me, as they've done for the Clark family, as they've done for many different people within our community. In fact, I was talking to another person who had been going through some things very publicly within the community, and I think they reiterated what I felt, that, you know, I know that we all have our different kind of little groups and people that we like and people that we do content with, but I think at the end of the day, all of us are here for each other, and, you know, sending our regards to the Singh family in this difficult time. And yeah. Love you, Yost, and family, and, you know, obviously his parents played a big part in the success of Jazzing Dioramas, so it's a tremendous loss. And you know, I know that I think last week we were saying that there might be some Yost on the 24-hour stream. I don't know what the status of that is. I would obviously not expect him to be participating in that. I don't think anyone would. So just give them some grace.
Said he wasn't going to be on his anymore, so
okay, that's what I was hinting at. Yeah, so just give them a little bit of grace as they deal with this, and get back to, you know, honest, respectful criticism when the time is appropriate.
Yep. My condolences to Yost and his family, and prayers.
Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, does anyone have any other things they want to shout out? Or actually, I want to give a shout out to Mike as well. I know we joke a lot about the business side of things, but, you know, there's been a lot of times lately where Mike's been helping me out, and recently I've been trying to we're going to this baseball event, and been trying to basically turn a design into a print, and I'm usually pretty good about it, but this one has been very difficult. Actually, I'll show this one because it's a little bit better. But Mike was able to help me get some turning a graphic into like a product, basically, and I offered to pay him, but he was generous enough to help me out for free. So I know you're a busy guy. I appreciate that, because, dude, I was spending hours, and I would get it to work, and then I would make one slight change, and then everything would just fall apart. And so we're gonna have just a few things for this baseball event that we're going to, branded with the organization's name, but it meant a lot, so I appreciate that, Mike.
No, anytime. Like you said, we joke around a lot, but we are definitely better as a team. So
yeah, and especially like with the event stuff, like I've been like, Mike, this don't, like the Walgreens thing, dude. I couldn't fucking believe it, dude. I was about to drop like $80 on a banner online, and it was like fucking $16 at Walgreens. It came out really good. But yeah, anyone else have any shout outs they want to give?
I'm wondering if you could maybe pull up that 24-hour logo one more time so Ben can maybe plug his time slot. I can plug mine.
Oh, yeah.
Ben, do you want to
plug my time?
talk
What's
about
the Ben Thomas show?
Yeah, so that's this Friday, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or, sorry, Pacific Standard Time, my apologies.
Jesus.
And so I'll be... Sorry, getting a phone call. I'll be doing the Let's Get Nuts stream that night. I got a couple of guests already lined up. I'm thinking about having Saphira Cosplay on with us as well, if she's willing to be there. She's going to be literally working on some kind of armor set and painting while on stream. So that could be really cool to watch while we talk about figures and life and pop culture and pre-orders and all the good things. Be there. Let's Get Nuts this Friday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
What a fucking plug. And yeah, off the back of that, a flash forward a few hours after that, 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. So we got the early morning coffee break for you, and we're going to be doing a special edition of Más o Menos. We've got some great competitors. I don't recall exactly. I've missed the last show, so you'll have to look for our social medias to find out who exactly is going to be on, but it's going to be a great show, and yeah, come check it out.
Do you want me to say?
And there's, yeah, if you wouldn't mind. Yeah, please.
It's going to be Hildeburn versus Viking Collector.
Thank you,
Or
Eddie. Okay,
collectibles.
I was drawing a blank. Appreciate the save there. And there's going to be giveaways during all of these, so I feel like if people are inclined to catch as many of these as possible, you got a better shot at winning a lot of these giveaways. I think it's going to be random, in terms of when they drop. So you're going to have to watch as much of it as possible to be eligible for all the giveaways. So looking forward to it.
Yeah, well said. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm Zach.
I'm Dean.
I'm Marco.
Oh, what the fuck? I'm Ben.
I'm Eddie.
I'm Mike.
Oh, shit, sorry. Oh, my God. My headphones are glitching. I got a big gap, and right when I started talking...
He just shouted him out, and then he forgot about him.
No, I would never. It was like it's a technical error. It was a technical error.
It's
okay, Mike.
My last show. Thanks, guys.
Not well. Love you guys, and we'll catch you on the next episode.
Bye.
Jesus.